innocent. Specialists to fight terror.
Oh, whoa. Okay, the chat just fucking kicked off like crazy. What's up, boys? How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Oh! You skipped your goon for this? Nah, bro. Muda's hopping on the Siege hype train. Hold on, Chief. Let me remind you, I've been playing this game for 10 years, okay? I've been playing this for 10 years! And if they screw it up, I'm gonna be mad! I can't wait for this to be good, dude. Listen. I'm gonna walk into this and just say it. I'm just gonna say it. Yyyy can't screw up Rainbow Six. Let's go. Oh. Is this working on Linux? No! Alright, that computer still is needed for the anti-cheat, okay?
The moment is now.
Oh, it's gonna be so sick. Alright, let's see it.
Join Rainbow.
Let's see it. Please. Alright, I believe in it, dude. They got it hyped! They got it ready! Thanks, Benjamin, for the $5. Oh my god, that's Pulse! Holy shit, they got some one for a later date.
Awesome.
I saw that dude talking about me.
My
fucking
name is Patricia
oof,
Somerset,
nut
and
bar.
today I am here with a champion-tiered squad of developers, casters, and creators to show you what Siege X is all about.
Alright, let's go.
You can think of me as...
Wait, increase the audio? Sorry.
Shouldn't be too much of a stretch. As the voice of Ash, I'm used to delivering commanding lines.
Is it better now?
So how about this one? All right, operators.
Alright, let's go.
You can think of me as...
Wait, increase the audio? Sorry.
Shouldn't be too much of a stretch. As the voice of Ash, I'm used to delivering commanding lines.
Is it better now?
So how about this one? All right, operators. You've trained for this. You're ready for this. The mission starts now.
Somebody in the audience has to be screaming for this. Come on now. No, dude, listen. The gameplay is gonna be sick. I've been playing Siege for like the last 2 weeks and I'm so fucking ready for this. Alright, that's pretty sick. That's pretty based. Sorry, did I blow out you guys' ears? Wait, are they gonna have the... Are they gonna show an esports match here? That's all my US tax ones there. Thanks, Dad.
From Team Skittles, so I'm excited to see what we got.
Oh my god! Woo! We got a new team, Team Razah! Let's go! They're gonna come in with a sweet play. Wait, sorry, is the mic too loud?
Got Team
I gotta hype this up, boys. What the fuck?
The globe.
Alright, goddamn.
Team Pestyly's
Team
gonna join them
Pestily,
next,
let's
walking
go.
out of the large X. I'm gonna be honest, I know there's a lot of you here. You gotta be louder than that. Come on!
You know, we just talked.
Oh, they're ready
We
to
just
go,
talked about
dude. These
Team
people are ready to
Brazil. Now we
bring
got
it.
Team A and Z
I just want to see the
coming
Monty
through.
main, dude. Who's gonna
There's
bring
a lot
the...
of players
So
that
my
will be coming
main
out,
characters in this game, I
48
play
in total,
Montaigne.
some
I love that,
familiar
dude. I have some...
Large X, I'm gonna be honest, I know there's a lot of you here. You gotta be louder than that. Come on!
You know, we just talked.
Oh, they're ready
We
to
just
go,
talked
dude.
about
These
Team
people are ready
Brazil.
to
Now we
bring
got
it.
Team A and Z
I just want to see the
coming
Monty
through.
main, dude. Who's gonna
There's
bring
a lot
the...
of players
So
that
my
will coming
main
out,
characters in this
48
game, I
in
play
total, some
Montaigne. I
familiar
love that, dude.
faces,
I have some
some
crazy...
newer
Actually...
to our scene, but I mean, hey, it's a new era
let me get
for
some of my
our
boxes,
game.
please.
Team Spoit is up next.
No, we've talked about Spoit a lot, but there's some phenomenal controller players coming from that Xbox scene here.
That controller player, by the way, there's a bunch of them on stable Ronaldo, the next team walking out.
You know, I saw Kiki warming up. She's looking strong, but they also have Frankie there, Diamond 1.
Some familiar faces.
Frankie there, Diamond 1.
Some familiar faces that you might recognize of this group walking out. The next is Team Lacy.
Very big names coming alive right there. As we see one of our own right there with Uzi. That's my boy.
Uzi should be a familiar face for those of
Wait,
you that
I know you guys
follow
can't hear me. I was
along
just
online.
copying stuff.
Team
I was just
Pengu,
copying
a
stuff. I
team
was
of
copying some of my
names
Siege
that
plays
you've seen
over
and
from
heard
that screen
before,
over
but-
here. So I play Rainbow Six on that computer, so I have like a whole bunch of plays that I want to show you while they're introducing
I think
all
that's the
this
controller
stuff.
players you were talking
Have you
about.
tried the new
I
Monster
think
Hunter?
you're right.
Yes, I have.
I don't see Pengu
And I
just yet.
enjoy it.
I don't see Pengu. I used to work with him. You used to play against him. My name's Intero. I'm joined by Lacy. We've been long-standing members of this community, and we are happy to welcome you in to what might be the most exciting thing we've ever done in Siege. On the left side of your screen, this side, because we're mirrored, you're gonna see what we're getting up to today. We're gonna be starting off with a new game mode. You heard it here.
Hold on, let me
Not
listen to this.
just Siege today, but something brand new
with a
after
new.
the
I don't know
Wasting
which one I'm
water
more excited
energy.
for. There's
Yes,
so
I am
much
fasting
that we are
no
going
more.
to be showing and
You know,
exploring.
so it's
and
all right,
again,
it's what I'm
I'm
on.
just
I have to.
absolutely thrilled to be here with you.
We've got to run a tight ship, so both of us are talkers. So we're gonna in action in Siege X in a 5v5 show match.
Honestly, Parker.
Okay,
I
so
am
they're gonna
so
show. Okay, so thank God,
excited
screaming
to
won't make your
say
day
the
easier
least.
because you're
I don't know
wasting
which one I'm
water
more excited
energy.
for. There's
Yes,
so
I am
much
fasting
that we are
no
going
more.
to be showing and
You know,
exploring.
so it's
and
all right,
again,
it's what I'm
I
on.
am
I
just
have to.
absolutely thrilled to be here with you.
We've got to run a tight ship, so both of us are talkers, so we're gonna have to be a little bit brief. But before we get into the action, I'm gonna need your help.
Oh my God!
Do
Connect
me
my
a
account. Wait,
favor.
do I get a special
Connect
thing if
your
I watch on
Ubisoft Connect
Twitch?
and Twitch accounts, because later on in the day,
Nobody's ever stopped me from fucking going after free shit in a video game. Twitch TV, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go! All right, let's sign up. Let's log into my
Let's get back to some
Twitch account.
I got one more
Oh, sweet, dude. Look at all these fucking bonus cards right here. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Ain't nobody stopped me from getting free. Fuck, dude. It's not leaked, you dicks. Stop it, dude. Stop. I don't even care if it's leaked, okay? Just fucking call me, alright? Like. I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's not leaked, you dicks. Stop it, dude. Stop. I don't even care if it's leaked, okay? Just fucking call me, alright? Like, I don't care. At least I got a free
Patricia,
charm.
but it's amazing to have the voice of Ash here today
Link
with
your
us.
Ubisoft? Oh my
Welcome
god.
to the
Link
showcase.
it. Let's
My name
just
is Alex
fucking go, dude.
Corpazes, creative director of Siege.
Get started.
And today is the day
Log in
we
with
finally
Twitch.
unveil Siege X.
What? What? Yes,
And I'm
authorized.
Joshua Mills, game director. After 3 years of work, the wait is over.
I'm probably
And we're
doing
taking the
something
core
pretty
Siege
wrong here.
experience
Oh, shit.
to the next
Two-step
level.
verification.
We
Doing
Taking the
something
core
pretty
Siege
wrong here.
experience
Oh, shit.
to the next
Two-step
level.
verification.
We have a ton of details to share with you about how Siege is evolving.
If
with
you guys
exciting
don't bring
updates
House
like
back in ranked, I'm gonna
modernized
fucking
maps,
lose it. If they
an
don't bring the
audio
good maps
overhaul,
back in ranked,
advanced
I'm gonna
rappel,
lose it. All
and
right.
much,
If I have to
much
keep,
more.
if they keep pushing layer on me in ranked, I'm gonna fucking. That's it.
In a
I'm not
few
playing
minutes,
this game
You
again.
will see live gameplay of those changes. But before that, we have a very first Siege X trailer to share with you. This is the new era of Siege.
Woo! Let's go high! Man, they gotta hype this up a little bit more, dude. Look at that. Oh yeah, we got Thermite. We've got Demos. Oh my god, dude. We've got Demos. Oh, new game mode! Okay, whatever. I'm not getting free shit. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter. I'm not getting any free shit. Oh yeah, let's go! Mix. Wait, what? Wait, they're gonna combine attackers and defenders in a game mode? Doesn't that okay? All right, okay. That's interesting. New destruction. Okay, game's updating the engine. Let's go. Hype, hype, hype. Kind of hype. Oh, we get. Finally, 10 years later, we've got blowing pipes. Nobody enters like that. I want you to find me one dude that entered like that ever in the history of Siege and didn't die immediately to a fucking dock. Didn't happen. Free acts, aren't they, dude? They're making it free to play, dude.
That's a
No,
lot
don't do
That's
that.
why, over the next few hours, we'll cover
Don't do
all
it.
of it. We have 48 content creators around us getting set up right now with 4 live matches. And if you're quick with the math, then you've noticed that something quite
Wait, the
doesn't
reward
add
is
up.
beta access?
That's
what the
because
fuck? Then I
they will
want
be
it.
playing our brand
Then
new
I fuck
6
with
versus
this,
6
dude.
game mode.
Now I need this to work.
Permanent new game-
How
6
fuck with
versus
this,
6
dude?
Game mode. The
Now I need
first
this to work.
permanent new game mode since
How
the
fuck
launch
do
of
I
Siege.
log in with Twitch? Bullshit. I
We've
want it
taken
to.
the
I want the
strategy,
beta key. What the
teamwork,
fuck?
high stakes gameplay.
If that's
that
I
make
thought it was a
Rainbow
stupid
Six Siege
charm.
so
I don't get.
special,
No, now I
we
need to
built
get it
a
going.
completely new game mode that's
Hold the
designed
fuck
to push
up.
the limits
Log
of
in.
what
Log
Siege
in.
can
Come on.
be.
Log in.
Get ready for strategic
Okay.
plays,
Power bottom
unexpected
dad.
twists,
Edit
and
accounts.
all
My drop.
out
Oh yeah, it's
action.
linked. It's linked. It's fine.
This
We're good. We're good.
is
It's linked.
dual front.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Question. What if? What if we could expand the size of squads and have attackers and defenders work together? What if we had one persistent round each? In the end, the process came down to asking ourselves a very simple question. What if? What if we could expand the size of squads and have attackers and defenders work together? What if we had one persistent round to settle the outcome of a match with less downtime? What if we could expand the narrative and universe in-game seasonally? What if? One of the answers to these questions was to design a brand new, ever-evolving map where the action takes place. Welcome to District.
Actually, I remember this being a game mode in Killzone 2, Warzone, where we just had dynamic objectives, so this isn't entirely new, but kind of cool, I guess. Crapcat's already... Dude, the original Siege reveal is probably one of the biggest lies ever told in video gaming. I think Crapcat's already made a video out of this. Crapcat's already... Dude, the original Siege reveal is probably one of the biggest lies ever told in video gaming. That's the new map, okay. You know, they were saying that there was a graphical upgrade. Maybe I'm fucking blind, but I'm not really seeing the graphical update here at all. But you know, I guess it's okay. I guess it's cool. You know, it's fine. It kind of just looks like the original game, if anything. Some of the leaks were a little bit. Is this the? Oh, huh. No, something for Dance Smack. Ability in the game. I want them to make it a little bit more interesting. I want them to make more destructible options, because that's really
Teams
like
must
what
capture
Siege is
one
about,
front
in my
while
opinion,
simultaneously defending
is like
the
the
other
amount of
as
like
they work their
destruction.
way. The map is uniquely designed to support the exciting gameplay of Dual Front and create new possibilities.
Like, I don't think the
we've never
graphics are all
seen
that
before in
important,
Siege.
but I do care more about
Let's
like
break
the
it down.
destructibility in the game.
Two
I
symmetrical
want them to
fronts,
make it a little
each
bit
featuring
more
3 sectors,
interesting. I
set
want
the
them to make
main
more
framework of the
destructible
map.
options, because that's really
Teams
like
must
what
capture
Siege is
one
about,
front
in my
while
opinion, at least.
simultaneously defending
Is like
the
the
other
amount of
as they
like
work their
destruction
way
you can do,
deeper and deeper
wanton
into enemy
violence.
territory. The ultimate goal? Reach the final sector and destroy the prototype in the enemy's HQ.
Okay.
The map's layout balances open areas and strategic choke points, demanding coordination and adaptability. And when I say open areas, this also includes outside. Players will now be able to move between indoor and outdoor spaces, extending their defenses beyond the walls of the building.
I mean, the
while
thing
setting
about
up
like
for some
anything in this
devastating
game too
ambushes.
is like if you
don't drone, it's time
like
to start.
this game, like it's not the
If the enemy
graphics
does
that are the
catch
thing.
you
Like
off
the
guard and
visuals are
eliminate you,
fine. Like
you
they
will be
can't
able to
make it
return
like
to the fight
original year
as your
one
currently
Siege, because
selected
like it would
operator
literally be
or select
unplayable in a
different
competitive
operator
sense.
for a tactical
I just hope that
adjustment.
this engine makes the development of the game
Success
easier,
hinges on
makes it run
balancing
smoother,
offense,
and like
defense,
they just have
and
better
team
destructibility.
composition, while seizing every opportunity to lead your team to victory.
That's what I really want from this. I think that's what
Which brings us
Siege
to the neutral
needs.
sector, a central area where a time-limited assignment will offer you the chance to shift the momentum of battle. Here's a preview of our first seasonal assignment.
Okay. So this is gonna show gameplay. Okay, grab the hostage. I'm bringing Fuse, boys. Let's go.
The enemy has started the extraction. Move to intercept.
You know they're not gonna have Linux releases for this, guys. It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna have a Linux. I would fly right down to Montreal and suck the team's fucking cocks if I could. If they gave Linux support, you know that ain't happening.
Excellent work. You've completed the assignment.
Hey, Cyber Nerd Nante. Yeah, cybersecurity gang for life. I was half expecting that they would have, like, you know, I really wonder if this is just Overwatch. I wonder if this is just Overwatch. I wonder if they're turning this into like Overwatch for a minute.
It's a high-stakes conflict zone where bold plays lead to game-changing rewards. Players can tackle the time-limited assignment that will grant valuable bonuses. It's important to keep in mind that taking this risk means leaving key positions open, as every operator participating in the assignment is one less operator in your attack or defense frontline. The race to secure these
I think
is
just the
intense,
stream for me is
and
dropping some
success in the
frames,
neutral sector
like
can
the
tip
actual
scales.
Twitch.
Up to use the strengths of Siege while adding new twists.
Okay.
If you're new to Siege, this is a perfect game mode to play. Everyone is on a level playing field with a single new map to learn. There's also a limited operator pool, allowing players to focus on a smaller roster. We will be changing the operators in this pool twice a season, so that a new exciting meta is just around the corner. Finally,
I don't know
we
how
all
popular
that
this
every
game
life
type is
a
going to
lesson.
be, considering people
Respawn
are
is
so
an important
entrenched
part
for
of this
10
mode,
years
allowing
playing
players to
5v5,
experiment
you
and
know?
learn through
I
play.
don't think that this is
You
the
can join the
case,
closed beta
you know?
later today
I don't
on
actually think
PC
this is going to be
and
a
current gen
worthwhile,
consoles.
like, game mode, personally speaking, at least. I mean, it's interesting, I'd see more of it, but I doubt the popularity of this mode is going to take over 5-on-5,
Your
but
feedback will help us release
I
the
could be
best experience
absolutely
for
fucking wrong,
CJX.
who knows, right?
Now that you know what dual front is, it's time to see it in action.
Okay.
Let's kick it over.
Will it be like a X-Define? God, if
Let's
this
kick it
game
over
dies
to our
like X-Define,
legendary
I'll actually cry, because there's
casters
no other
and
game
see your
like
favorite
this.
creators
It's no other
exploring
game
and
like
discovering
Rainbow.
all dual
Like, there's
front
no
has to
other
offer
actual
right
shooter in the market like
now.
Rainbow Six Siege, in my opinion. So there's a reason why this game has been
Thank
around
you
for
so
10
very
years,
much.
and it's
The
weird how
new
nobody's, like, really
permanent
jumped
game
in
mode
and
that we
taken
were
it
sworn
away
to
from them, you
secrecy
know?
on. We couldn't talk about it. They said
Like, I don't even really
not allowed
fuck with
to
hero
release it,
shooters
okay?
all that much, but,
I
like,
wanna hear how loud
this
you
is
can
not
get.
like your
Now,
traditional
remember when I
hero
said that there'd be
shooter.
a
This is
surprise
crazy
later
good.
on? Joshua
X-Defiant's
just
also
told you
different, because
straight up,
X-Defiant was, like,
you can play
just Call of
dual
Duty with,
front
like, the Tom Clancy skin on
today.
top.
All you need to
No,
do is
the
connect your
finals is
Ubisoft
nowhere
Connect
close
and
to Rainbow
Twitch
Six
accounts,
Siege. That's not
and
even
then watch
in
about
there at
30
all.
minutes either on
Siege
this
is
stream
like
or on one of the
hyper fucking
partnered
tactical,
streams, and you
super
will
duper.
get- I wanna hear how loud
This
you
is
can
not
get.
like your
Now,
traditional
remember when I
hero
said that there'd be
shooter. This
a
is
surprise
crazy
later
good.
on? Joshua
X-Defiant's
just
also
told you
different, because
straight up,
X-Defiant was like
you can play
just Call of
dual
Duty with
front
like the Tom Clancy skin
today.
on top.
All you need to
No,
do is
the
connect your
finals is
Ubisoft
nowhere
Connect
close
and
to Rainbow
Twitch
Six
accounts,
Siege. That's not even
and then watch
in
about
there at
30
all.
minutes either on
Siege
this
is
stream
like
or on one of the
hyper fucking
partnered
tactical,
streams, and you
super
will
duper
get
fun.
a
It's
Twitch
just
drop of a
it's hard to
beta
describe.
code
Okay,
to try
it really
dual
is hard to
front.
describe.
Servers go live when we wrap up.
Due process
so in
is good,
just
but
a
I don't
couple
think it's better
hours.
than Siege.
And it'll be available on PC and current gen consoles. Kind of sucks for the people in the audience that you don't get to play, huh? Yeah, well, that's okay.
You know, I
Don't boo me. You're excited. Hey, hey, hey. But
What
how
do you
excited are
mean,
for
bro?
dual-
I have a current gen system. What was that joke?
How excited are you for that? What looked like a weapon inspection?
I guess my
know
dick
we
hard.
Finally now can inspect it, but I mean for dual front specifically, I did get to try it. And I'm jealous that they get to play it now and I got to sit here and talk about it because I truly had so much fun within that time frame that I was able to play. You didn't get to play.
I didn't get
so
to play
you
it.
Still don't know what it's like.
I have
but
no idea.
Truthfully, it's a wonderful game mode.
Would you say you were excited?
I was more than excited.
Wonderful. We've got 48 content creators here to take us through Dual Front, and in just a moment, we'll be getting into the game. And honestly, because I haven't played it, am just as eager to see it in action as all of you are. We'll be going through how the actual
I'm in the middle
objectives
of a
progress.
stream.
How does that neutral sector actually work? What are the
I did
rewards
Rainbow
that they get?
Six.
And how does the matchup ebb and flow? And the
I
one
love
thing
you.
that I am most particularly looking forward to is you and I first started playing Siege in year one. We have got to see this game grow from the very beginning. And if you go back to
That's my wife, dude. I'm gonna simp for someone. I'm gonna
tackle
simp for
our
my
newest
wife, dude. What
permanent
the
game
fuck?
mode in Siege X.
I
What
can't
are
go
your
full screen. I have a
expectations
super
before we
ultra
get
wide,
into the
man.
match?
It's gonna
To be
fucking
honest, I don't-
stretch it like
there's-
goatsy.
There's no expectations that can be met truthfully because this is a new game mode. This isn't.
Now, in just a couple seconds.
Muda
We'll
simping
intro
card. That's my
our
wife,
very
bro.
first set of teams,
That's my
and it will
wife,
be
dude. I'm
fascinating
gonna
to
simp
see
for someone.
how
I'm gonna
we
simp
tackle
for my
our newest
wife, dude. What
permanent
the
game
fuck?
mode in Siege X.
I
What
can't
are
go
your
full screen. I have a
expectations
super
before we
ultra
get
wide,
into the
man.
match?
It's gonna
To be
fucking
honest, I don't-
stretch it like
there's-
goatsy.
There's no expectations that can be met truthfully because this is a new game mode. This is an undeveloped area where people are going to be figuring out. We're going to be understanding what it's going to look like, what we can see.
Team Lacy
Bro, I've
and Team
never
Stable
seen a
Ronaldo
fucking
will
Lacy
be the
stream.
first
Now I
set
get
of
to see
teams.
this. Crazy.
We are in the operator selection phase, seconds out from the first look at Dual Front. Operators are locked in. Are you ready for the next era of Siege?
Oh my god, we spotted a truck! Woo! We're doing it, dude. They're updating it. They're getting it, dude.
This is already super unique. You
Gaming on
don't
ultra wide is
start
fucking
having six
exhilarating. I
operators
love
that
single
you're
player
choosing
gaming on
from.
this. Not great for
I believe if
multiplayer.
I'm not
Multiplayer
wrong,
games
you
usually
will
put a
always be at the front,
fucking
so you can
big,
always feel like you
like,
are the leader
black
in
bars
this
on each
scenario,
side.
leading your team. But again, what's so unique about this?
Alright, what are they
is
bringing here?
When you think about Siege as a whole, it's always been 5v5.
So
Now
this
you're
is the
adding that
6v6
element
mode,
of
okay.
bringing a sixth player onto that squad, which allows so many different ways to approach Siege and how you want to play it. And again, another big thing is you can mesh attack.
Wait, this actually seems kind of cool for a second.
While
Wait a
you had
minute.
some hands-on experience, and you are a
That
former
actually
pro
seems
player
kind of
and a
interesting.
former world champion,
They're
it's not
doing,
your
like, full
expertise
reinforcements,
that we're gonna
everything.
lean
Cool.
on here, Gabe. We have
Yeah, of
brought
course you're
up
gonna be
both
reusing
Alex
assets,
and
guys. This
Josh
is
from the
Ubisoft.
keynote to
Let's-
help us
let's not fucking
understand
pretend.
the way that this works. Gentlemen, first things first.
Prep time left.
What a day. What a day. I mean, I think you were prepared for the audience.
Wait,
get
to
loud.
balance
Would you
this,
say
do you
were
think
a
they're
little
gonna give
caught off guard with
do you
the
think they're gonna give ACOGs to all the operators that don't have ACOGs? Like for balance reasons. Do you guys think they're gonna do that?
This is really exciting.
Okay, all right. So shut down their Oh, so you so you have to have one defender and you can send people off as attackers. Okay.
You get to experience that full hand, and it feels so awesome.
All right, let's go, Ash. Come on, Ash, just run in, dude. Ash isn't even on site. These people suck. Ash, you're not even on the site right now. Get on this. You have to sit on the site, okay? She should be in there.
That goes along, and that there isn't really a defined correct way to play based on when you built the game.
I mean, we've been playtesting this for over a year now, and we're still learning new things, new combinations of operators.
Oh,
First time
okay. Well,
playing a
Jason, you got to be
battle
ADSing when you make that turn, brother.
But-
You gotta be looking down your gun. This is how you gotta be looking down when you're making a turn. You gotta be like,
We have one lane, one front push, and one front to defend. So yeah,
Th-
one lane, one front push, and one front to defend. So yeah.
this is how you gotta be playing Siege, okay? You gotta be fucking walking around like this.
The element of adding a sixth player to that squad. I mean, Siege for the past 10
Like if you're not doing that, I mean,
what was
like what the fuck?
that extra element
You know, if you're not doing that,
member onto that roster?
oh, you're not playing right.
Dual front is to actually make Siege more approachable. So, and one of the ways of doing
That's
that
an
is to
airsoft.
have
Don't
a
worry,
little
dude.
bit
It's not a real gun.
of having the
I'm just saying.
guy in a 5v5, 4v5, that's a big detriment to your team. So in 6v6, you actually get to carry that weight a little bit more evenly. Additionally, obviously, the respawn's going to help with that and help people feel more confident and learn over time. But that's definitely a driving force there.
I just want to touch on something here, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but we've got our first objective at play. Would one of you like to take us?
That's an
through
airsoft. I don't have my actual firearms outside of a
The attacking
fucking
team has
safe.
actually planted
That would be
the
insane.
user, and
Guns in
now
one safe,
we have
ammo in the
actual
other.
segments
Never shall the two intertwine unless you're at a
defending team
range.
comes in and
Basic gun.
You have to control the objective. You have to get
like-
that diffuser planted.
It's not real at all.
Talk about, you know,
The barrel is not real. Just looks real.
you guys are still keeping the core value of what Siege has always been.
Look at fucking look. You can see
And
the
then
magazine.
you basically paused it. So
It's like,
functions
it's
very
like an
similarly
airsoft
to regular
magazine. It's
Siege
like
in the
not
sense that
real.
You have to control the objective. You have to get
like-
that diffuser planted.
It's not real at all.
Talk about, you know,
The barrel is not real. Just looks real.
you guys are still keeping the core value of what Siege has always been in terms of that tactical prowess and what you can do within Siege. And I think just being able to
Fun fact, I actually got into airsoft because of Rainbow Six Siege.
stand even more in depth than
But I haven't played it in a long fucking time,
I mean,
though.
that's the magic of it. As when
kind
you're
of a
playing
shame.
this, you have to go on the attack. You get the attack, and then you got to go into the defense within the same lane.
So one thing I like about the game here is, like, I feel like the maps are a little bit more detailed. Don't you guys think, chat?
1,000 times.
Doesn't this map look... It's like, it's more detailed than current Siege right now. It's kind of it's like a mix of, like, just
So now
that.
what happens?
It's definitely not, like, the craziest... Ooh, new diffuser animation. It's kind of cool.
As you talked about.
Yep.
And it'll roll back. So, like, that progress...
Why is no one...
And
Like, the lighting is the same, but the maps feel as detailed as, like, Theme Park from Blood Orchid. That's what I'm getting. It reminds me of, like, just that.
What happens?
It's definitely not, like, the craziest... Ooh, new diffuser animation. It's kind of cool.
As you talked about.
Yep.
And it'll roll back. So, like, that progress...
Why is no one playing Clash, dude?
But they didn't get all the way for the next sector of the actual objective, so that's lost.
And what I'm seeing now with the front 8.
The lighting is so... I think that you can't really fix Siege lighting because you can't have classic lighting on Rainbow. Like, if you ever played this game when it came out, like I have, when it came out year one, the lighting was, like, impossible. Like, if you were coming in from outside into buildings, it would be literally impossible to see, as was Inside Out. So it's just... It's tough. How do you counter Clash? You can counter Clash easily. You can fucking have... You can run two together. Two operators together. You can have your Capiteo. You can fucking have your Nomads. You can corner a Clash with the Nomad. Have the fucking air jab fucker up and have your second in command just butt fucker with a gun. Or just you. So...
They're bouncing. They're just
Anybody that like hates Clash or Monty, it's like, bro, these are mechanics that have been in the game since year one. Okay, you got to get into it. If you can't counter a Clash, it's a complete skill issue on your end. Okay, like maybe current Blackbeard with the fucking big ass shield right now. Yeah, I can understand how that's annoying, but you can counter a Clash, you can counter a Monty, you can counter really any shield.
Quick reaction to net one of those eliminations. I mean, Nomad's massive on defense.
I mean, Gabe, when you
Like, while this is running, I'll show you guys, like, a clip of me. Playing this game with a Clash, okay? This is, like, literally from, like, the other night. Here, I'll
Gotta fucking slap that new CPU in.
Hold on.
One of the big things is we want to make sure that the Pathfinders that are earned through our newcomer challenges are going to be available at all times. Again, like you always want to be able to have some of your ops to be able to play, but outside that, we're going to be...
I mean, as far as defenders go, like, so my defenders for this game, like, my top three defenders are Echo is one for me. My top is Echo, I think. I probably have, like, fucking just insane amount of hours on him. Then it's Valkyrie, and then it's Clash. So these are my top three-ish defenders. As far as attackers go, Montaigne, Thermite, and I think the third might be Osa or whatever. Like, I've been playing her like fucking crazy.
We're talking rounds are lasting about 15, 20 minutes.
Just 15,
So
20
you can
minute
actually
round?
stack
Okay.
Quite a bit of utility if you don't have this new system, and the team worked really hard on that.
Okay,
I
we'll
feel
follow up with
like,
that. So
okay,
are
they're
you
kind of
saying
pushing this
that
game
Cap
mode,
Can
and it's cool, but
essentially
I
lay
just don't
down
know if it's going to
6,
be...
7 traps at a time?
I don't know if it's going to be like the game mode of all
One of the
game
things
modes,
about
though.
regenerative gadgets is that you can deploy based on the
Wait,
max
do they
sets
have
and
a... Oh, they
determine
have
the dual
respawn
front.
timers.
So
See
some
that
of
up there?
those
They have,
values
like,
may differ from
respawns on
your
the
siege
operators. Okay.
experience, but
I mean, they kind of
additionally,
have to,
whatever your
considering that
last
this
place
is
gadget
supposed
was,
to
if
be
you
a
place a new one,
attack
it'll
defender
destroy
game
that
mode. This
That
game
Cap
mode, and
Can
it's cool, but
essentially
I
lay
just
down
don't know if it's going to
6,
be...
7 traps at a time?
I don't know if it's going to be like the game mode of all
One of the
game
things
modes,
about
though.
regenerative gadgets is that you can deploy based on the
Wait,
max
do they
sets
have
and
a... Oh, they
determine
have
the dual
respawn
front.
timers.
So
See
some
that
of
up there?
those
They have,
values
like,
may differ from
respawns on
your
the
siege
operators. Okay.
experience, but
I mean, they kind of
additionally,
have to,
whatever your
considering that
last
this is
place
supposed
gadget
to
was,
be
if you
a
place a new one,
attack
it'll
defender
destroy
game
that
mode.
one and then move forward, just to make sure things are in line.
Perfect.
You're telling me I can't put down 20 Capcan traps and just sabotage the whole
Yeah,
map?
I mean, if we rewind time a couple years ago, you could have, and let me be honest, like, you know, it became an HR problem. So
I was actually, I'm glad you said that because I was thinking, I was like, what if someone just brings Mira and just lays down a lot?
Yeah, I mean, this
for
definitely
windows,
this
and then
definitely
you can
feels like it would
transition off of that
absolutely
to a
be
different
great for,
operator
like,
and
just
use it.
quick play.
I'm
Like, this
thinking
would
the
be like...
Maestro. You just
I
swap
feel like
evil
this is the
items
warm-up
over
game.
and over again. You got unlimited
I feel like this
We
would be
already
just my
covered that,
warm-up
so
game, you know?
picking your
Like
operator, the
before we go into
operator you
ranked, I
were
gotta play this
previously, all
once
their
with the
gadgets
guys, and then we
disappear.
just jump
And then you're
right into
jumping
the
back
actual
in with a
fucking
new
meat
operator to do a
and
new
potatoes of the
strategy.
game.
additionally, you can actually see as operators are being swapped out and respawning, they go back to being unknown.
Like, this,
because
to
you
me,
don't
this
know
is the
who's
new
coming up
quick
in the
match
lineup
pre-warm
again,
up.
So that's another thing you'll have to adapt to as you're on the field.
I'm not a developer. I don't balance this game. I can only imagine how tricky it has been to find a way to make everything work. But before we
I'll actually give.
Of Siege X.
I don't know. This is like a this is just like a fucking quick play. I feel like it's more a quick play.
Big map, more operators. Like it's
biggest undertakings to make a game mode balanced around having like fucking just insane amounts of operators, weapons, and like abilities. Like it's fucking crazy.
Of Siege X.
I don't know. This is like a this is just like a fucking quick play. I feel like it's more a quick play.
Big map, more operators. Like it's insane. I'm just trying to like take everything in right now, basically.
I can imagine. Are there any?
He's just like let me play Ash. Okay, I just want to play this right now. Like I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm just really excited about the gun inspection. After 10 years, we finally got that, and oh my god, all the skins we have now, it's so worth it. It's so cool.
Ah, I love that. I love that. It's like, oh my god, my skin. Ooh. Let's go back to the gameplay! I just want to see the actual, like, ranked changes.
Yep, still there.
Wait, what is this? Huh, I think these are all, like, oh, these are, like, just hyper glitch. I need to have, like, a different...
Versus the present, one could say.
Oh shit, okay.
A former two-time world champion of Pengu versus a current major champion of Spoit as its team Pengu versus...
I just want to see the actual, like, ranked changes.
Yep, still there.
Wait, what is this? Huh, I think these are all, like, oh, these are, like, just hyper glitch. I need to have, like, a different, like, VLC. Okay. Oh!
I'm fascinated.
Do you go back and forth? I should buy a Steam Deck or Switch 2. I have a shit ton of games from Switch and Steam. What's your option? Dude, man, I mean, Switch 2 is going to be a new console, but I have not stopped using my Steam Deck since it ever came out. I would, if you have a ton of games on Steam, that is the way to go, dude. The Steam Deck, like, some gameplay. So I would abso-fucking-lutely recommend the Steam Deck over anything Nintendo. And then the emulators alone, just like the possibilities for it, is all you need. Oh my god, dude, the running on the fucking... The rappel sprinting, dude.
But Dual Front makes it more accessible.
No, they've got some gameplay changes for a bit. Like, they've got that rappel sprinting you just sort of saw, so it's going to make things a little bit more faster.
So all of this adds up to a game mode that...
These kind of feel like maps that are like... It kind of feels like a hodgepodge of the maps that already exist. Like, I'm seeing a little bit of theme park here. For a bit. I'm kind of seeing a lot of maps that have just been sort of like put together. It almost feels like the Battle Royale shit that Call of Duty does.
I absolutely do love the approach here, especially as we do...
Do you think scenarios will make a comeback? I don't think any single player Siege is gonna. I don't think any Rainbow Six single player is gonna think, guys. This is still Ubisoft. I think EA and Microsoft might end up buying all the Tom Clancy. Still Ubisoft. I think EA and Microsoft might end up buying all the Tom Clancy. I think Microsoft, like with Ubisoft, I don't even think Ubisoft has that much time left. I think Microsoft might end up just buying this, which... I feel like Microsoft's the only one that can buy all this shit anymore. Like, they're the only ones that really have the money for it. I don't even think EA is going to be putting into it. EA's not even doing all that crazy well either. Battlefield 6 looks fine. Like, the destruction looks cool in the leaks, but I don't know if I'm like super duper excited for anything Battlefield related. I need to actually play the game first. And that's like the final game. I want to see what the final thing looks like. To be honest, I don't think I'm that into like this fucking this mode right here. I don't think this is a crazy awesome game mode. Ooh.
I mean, I saw someone do a breach. I literally have never seen someone do.
I'm just gonna say it like it is. I don't think I'm that into this game mode. To be honest, I don't think I'm that into like this fucking this mode right here. I don't think this is a crazy awesome game mode, personally speaking.
That's kind of the magic of the map, right? So.
We've got another interview ready from TikTok to Twitch and now here.
I don't think this really like, I don't think this is like Siege energy, you know? I feel like this is just kind of a Call of Duty version of Siege. I want to see tactical, I want to see more. I mean, again, this kind of just started. But this feels like they want to have a mode for Siege, which is more for like typical like fragger Call of Duty types.
I am doing amazing. How are you doing?
Oh, wonderful, especially now that I'm with you here.
This mode, it's like, it's cool. Like, it's like, I think it's like a cool, it's like a cool quick play mode.
And I think that From
I don't
the
think it
times
has
we've
like
played it,
longevity
we've
in
not
my personal
focused on it
opinion.
enough. There's so much focus on either attacking a base or defending a base, but actually so many people go to the neutral
I mean, it's a
zone
new
that
mode.
if you
Like, the
manage
thing
to
is, like,
get
I'm not gonna
control
bitch
of
about it. Like, they
you
haven't
can kind of
removed
completely
ranked, it
control the
seems.
flow
It's
of
just
the
a
map,
new
and I
mode
think
into the
it's going to
game.
be way more crucial than we've given credit for it. And I'm also hoping, since I way more crucial than we've given credit for it. And I'm also hoping, since I like Easter eggs, I'll find a couple of Easter eggs around there too.
I wish so many Easter eggs for you. Thanks for your time. I'll let you get back to playing. My pleasure.
Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, the Easter eggs that are hidden in all of the maps, by the way, are we going to see any in Duel Front?
I mean, I hope this mode doesn't die, man. Like,
Definitely.
I hope it doesn't.
Into the
You know what I
data.
mean?
Check it out yourself. Find them because we have hidden some.
I just like, I think what they should show is like the ranked pretty soon after this. Like, I definitely want to see what ranked works
But
here.
the thing is that the more I remind you that maybe you might actually be able to get into the game yourself, we are doing beta code access for Duel Front that is on right now. Once we are done with the showcase, you will be able to play Duel Front, providing you link your Ubisoft Connect and Twitch accounts, and then watch either this stream or one of our partnered streams. You will get the code after about a half hour or so, and you can start playing this game mode later today.
They announced native Linux support? No, they didn't. You're fucking getting me excited.
Jeez. So as a snack-
Yo, he did that because Ubisoft's chat filter is such a Jewish mother that you literally cannot type in the words easy without getting a toxic penalty. Ubi knows that. That's why they fucking laughed, bro. You can't be even slightly toxic on this game, okay? Literally the only insult you can type on Siege is piss boy. That's it. That's all.
Quote-unquote Siege, where you have to get the case down. Now we're going back to the old ways.
What Anne is already doing this wrong. I believe thinking that they are going to get that extraction, but they actually.
If this actually somehow works on Linux, I'll come.
And make it far more.
We talk about seasonal updates.
I want to say, so when you grab the hostage here, I
Who the fuck is reinforcing that, dude?
enemy
Yes.
side. So what Anne is already doing this wrong. I believe thinking that they are going to get that extraction, but they actually.
If this actually somehow works on Linux, I'll come.
And make it far more challenging than just as simple as.
But I guess you guys will see. Like, I'll try it, you know?
As
Fuck it.
soon as the hostage got picked up there, the icon shows up to show you where the extraction point is for you, and the helicopters are coming in the next. 30
Yeah,
seconds.
Siege's auto mod is like really fucking like.
Audio and everything.
It's like really just like.
Siege match.
That grips you by the fucking
I wanna say,
throat.
Don't board it, though.
I want to say, me and you actually went through this moment together when we were testing this out the other day, and it is when you were talking about.
I love how the hostage is just another random operator they put in.
You can play outside now. Like,
Use the destructible fucking wall you have to the right and shoot through it, brother.
I mean, again, these
There you go. See, he's got the right. Pisty's got the right idea.
there, all the shields you're seeing being
Castling off a door outside? What am I watching?
Exactly. But no, like I was saying, back to that, it is very intense when you have to run to the enemy side with this, trying to get that extraction up while they're up and coming, spawning, holding those positions from outside, waiting for an answer.
Well, aren't all these guys like fucking Siege streamers?
You were like, all right, Lax,
Isn't everyone here like a prominent Siege streamer?
and we did end up doing it.
Or is it just like they picked some of the more popular streamers who didn't play the game and just jumped in, which is not an issue. It's like, because then it makes sense. Like, if they don't know that you can shoot through certain fucking like walls, I get it. It's like that's your COD brain kicking in. I got it.
Actual lore of the game. Now, there are a lot of people here at this event dressed up in cosplay, and lore in Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, give them some applause. They work hard. The lore in Rainbow Six Siege has steadily. They're playing. There's basically none.
Bro, you have 1 health left. You have 1 health left, brother. Brother, ADS! Keep ADS! Look down the sight! This is not COD. Look down the sight! Look, just stay down looking at it!
Into the game proper. So that
I don't
you
get
can
it.
Experience the story itself. And so every single season,
You gotta
we'll be
stay
weaving
down,
more
dude.
of Siege into the updates that you see in Dual Front.
Now, when a team does successfully.
I'm just for the 5, brother. Fuck.
And then having her airlift.
You gotta
in,
make a better
you
game,
actually
though.
gain 2 sectors.
Stop.
The current objective or the next objective that you're going on. So if you have 1 sector left on, say, sector 2.
Love you, Muda. We about to be killed by the tariffs.
Okay, and so that won't.
Hey, man.
For example,
You. Fucking. Seems like I pissed off a Rockstar Russian employee. Jesus Christ, thanks for the 5, brother. Fuck.
And then having her airlift.
Gotta make a better game, though.
2 sectors.
Stop.
The current objective or the next objective that you're going on. So if you have 1 sector left on, say, sector 2.
Love you, Muda. We about to be killed by the tariffs.
Okay, and so that won't,
Hey, man.
for example,
Just,
on the side,
hang in
they
there.
have 2 of those sectors.
That's all that matters.
Sectors captured, but they have, halfway through.
Actually, yeah, on either side of the match right now, whoever secures the assignment will win.
Oh.
But like, they just have to get them to the right extraction zone, and there's only 20 seconds left to get it done.
And what happens if you don't complete this task? Then it just goes.
They figured it
Sorry,
out.
I'm too excited now.
And so this is actually an air tap.
All right, cool. They won. Nice.
So that's the thing. You can
Now let's get to the actual. Okay, hold on. Let me do the Jason Bateman. Okay, let me do the. Nice. Nice, good. Now let's see that ranked gameplay.
Siege, you have multiple ways to pull off.
That's right.
A win. We've got more. We got more games going, by the way.
So I think this is just TDM.
So this one is finished, but next one up, we're going worldwide. Razah versus Pestily. Now, Team Razah have some pretty.
No, you know that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted in quick play was a little bit of night match, dude. That's all I wanted. I just wanted a game to have the night option again, dude. I get to play Cafe Dostoevsky at night, bro. That's it. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I don't even care they have the whole like esports section. I don't fucking care. That's all I wanted. That's all I needed. I wasn't asking for much.
There is no developed meta just yet.
Yeah, they're gonna change it to the word dawn. You're right. Can't get too excited.
In one of these matches and quickly realize, okay, this is what we need.
I complain about the lighting from a ranked perspective. In quick play, I don't even care they have the whole like esports section. I don't fucking care. That's all I wanted. That's all I needed. I wasn't asking for much.
There is no developed meta just yet.
Yeah, they're gonna change it to the word dawn. You're right. Can't get too excited.
In one of these matches and quickly realize, okay, this is what we need.
I complain about the lighting from a ranked perspective. In quick play, I don't give a fuck if they have night maps or whatever. Okay.
Because players
all right, quick play is different than ranked.
faster
It
than
should be in like quick play or whatever. That's about it. Just like it used to be.
Well, his game is finished, so let's hear what Pengu's thoughts on Dual Front are.
I am over here with the wonderful.
I'm sure it's not going to be biased at all.
Thanks so much for joining us today. How you feeling?
Excited. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous, and I came into it. I went 0-3, sending mute jammers. For example, Priest and I, we start defending the bomb site. He's playing castle. I'm playing mute. We're locking them out of the map essentially, and then if we join them on the attack, we can play more aggressive operators like the Grim, for example.
Amazing. Have you found any OP combos?
I can't talk about that because, like, what if people they copy it and they beat us, you know? So no, can't leak strats right now.
Oh, perfect.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Woo! He's just like, can I play regular ranked already? It's like, can I just get back to regular play?
But you can't take the player. I gotta get my digs in.
He's just like, can I play regular ranked already? It's like, can I just get back to regular play?
But you can't take the player. I gotta get my digs in. But you can't take the player out of the actual match. He's not even giving away secrets in a show match. Like, come on.
Saving strats for SI.
Yeah, exactly. He's saving strats for the next match. Team Razah versus Team Pestily is up next. A reminder about those drops. I mentioned that we have partnered streamers. Everybody here is streaming as well. And we've got streamers at home that are also co-streaming this. Tune in and get to enjoy the action. I know that you want to hear us, but you've also got other people to tune in too. Now, that matchup
between, I think it's like 10 minutes and 15 minutes. Is that right?
It's like first 5 in.
Yeah.
Like, so after 5, it can happen at any time.
So they already were pretty advanced in the match, and then it did end. So that's about the time that you can expect. 15 to 20 minutes is the average game length, and then you can jump into the next one right away. So you get a lot in a little package.
Hold on a second, gentlemen. I'm seeing something here on your screen. Does your outfit show up on the loading screen before you get into Dual Front?
Absolutely. You got to flex whatever you got.
I think it's called Skinner jazzing.
Toxicity, dude.
Well, he's got to take off the shades. I think he's a little discombobulated.
He can't see right now. He's too cool. Too cool for school. That's something that we haven't really seen a lot of, right? Like, there's always
no, the graphics are gonna look like ass on every like system, just because they can't like bring original siege lighting. Otherwise, it'll be competitively annoying. Like, trust me, Rainbow Six is like. I get that the lighting looks like overly bright sometimes, but like for competitive reasons, trust me, you don't want year one siege.
You are blocked off right there. Is that essentially similar to a prep phase, or?
That's exactly the intent. There is that it gives time for those in the defending lane to actually do their setup and get ready. It gives time for the intel to be gathered by the attackers.
I don't think there's a graphics overhaul, dude. I think we're just like kind of getting led. We're getting led on. There really doesn't seem to be a graphical overhaul to any of this.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that love.
I haven't tried the
Flirt
browser.
Get straight into the thick of it.
And just like
he's gotten into the thick of it, everybody does.
Destruction is a huge part of this. You talked about.
I think we're just like kind of getting led. We're getting led on. There really doesn't seem to be a graphical overhaul to any of this.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that love.
I haven't tried the
browser. Get straight into the thick of it.
And just like
he's gotten into the thick of it, everybody does.
Destruction is a huge part of this. You talked about it. You talked about it as well. Well, we just got to see it firsthand. A lot of these teams are kind of treating this like team deathmatch. That's the repel.
This shit looks like COD Ghost after 10 years of updates. Yeah, it kind of does, man, honestly. Like the maps, like the environments are a little bit more detailed with like the clutter. I'm kind of noticing them.
I mean, a lot of these teams, again, are treating it like a team deathmatch. But here, you can reshape the map.
I feel like, okay, this is the problem with this game mode. It's like, I don't want to dog on any of the streamers. These people are all cool, like super awesome guys. Ultimately just playing this like a fucking, like a team deathmatch, you know? Like, I have not seen anybody bring RAM into the mix. I don't even think RAM is in this like player pool right now. Siege nerds, because I don't really see a lot of people like doing hard breaches, like actual like destruction or like clever plays. They're actually legitimately just playing this like a fucking like a team deathmatch, you know? Like, I have not seen anybody bring RAM into the mix. I don't even think RAM is in this like player pool right now, but I haven't seen people like change around, modify destructibility, play from top angles, play from bottoms. I haven't seen people doing like a lot of stuff here. Like, most of the gameplay that I'm seeing from these creators is like, you know, they're playing like a Warzone or they're playing like, you know, Call of Duty. Nobody's droning in for operators. Nobody's playing a support role. Nobody's breaching these things, you know. Everyone's playing it like Counter-Strike or like Call of Duty. Like, let me get the most high fire rate gun, manage the recoil, and fucking go to town, you know? So, it does kind of feel... I love Rainbow Six Siege. It's because it's not Counter-Strike. It's not Call of Duty. This is a thinking man's shooter, okay? When you play a game of Rainbow Six Ranked, okay, that 2 minutes and 30 seconds of you inside, going to sites, fucking getting that plant down, all of it takes a severe amount of working with your teammates. It takes a severe amount of on-the-fly decision-making, planning, and that's it, you know? So and that's it, you know? So I think that's like... That's one of the reasons why I'm not super duper excited. Like, nobody's thinking, hey man, let me breach that room and like make an angle. Like, then we can, like, everyone's funneling into this door. Nobody's opening up the wall to the right. Nobody's opening up nobody's bringing wall pro. Nobody's doing anything. Like, Razah could be fucked right now if somebody breached the fucking hard walls, you know? Like, if somebody breached the hard walls, Razah would be fucking pissing and shitting himself. But he can, because these people aren't doing that, he can just basically keep his focus on like opening up the floor a little bit. Like, you know how fucked, because like I would love to play this game mode if like, you know, you just had people showcasing. Yeah, one guy actually did it. Okay, so this is like somebody doing a bit of a, what are they doing? Like opening up the floor a little bit. Like, you know how fucked like Razah would be like if like a Montaigne and a fucking Sledge walked in together, like, bro, it'd be over for him, okay? Montaigne walks in, gets your attention, Sledge comes in for the fucking kill, you get access to the site, defuse, and go. So, yeah. Muda switched chips? No, I have a battery in this headset. I have a little exterior battery for this, so like I'm just that's how it works.
Yep, that's it.
Well, okay, they don't have a Montaigne, but it's like nobody's working together. Like the point I'm making is like nobody like look at the top. Throw down like a little I guess you would say like a grenade, and it creates like a sort of line, creates like an invisible line, like it creates like a barrier, like a visual barrier that you can use to help people go. It's kind of like a smoke grenade, okay, like an overly complicated smoke. Legion has the ability for you to place goo mines and like basically fuck people up. They hit a goo mine, they have to pull this thing out or they die slowly. You've got IQ that's used to be detecting like traps, electronic items. You've got Sledge, great for opening up the floors, great for opening up soft walls, great for like fucking creating new positions. Twitch, amazing operator if you want to get rid of wall pro, you want to get rid of like traps on site. So they have operators, they're just not using their abilities. They're treating it more like a detecting like traps, electronic items. You've got Sledge, great for opening up the floors, great for opening up soft walls, great for like fucking creating new positions. Twitch, amazing operator if you want to get rid of wall pro, you want to get rid of like traps on site. So they have operators, they're just not using their abilities. They're treating it more like a fucking game. They're treating it like a game of Call of Duty, you know? That's my only thing. So if you don't if you're not understanding it, right? Like if you ever played Overwatch, you guys know how every single character has like an ability. They're not using their abilities to modify the game map and utilize it and utilize their abilities to get the upper hand on the other operator, you know? That's the only thing that like kind of sucks watching this game mode. And I think it's not because of the game for frame rate reasons, which wouldn't even make any sense considering they're trying to showcase the visuals as well. You know? I think the graphics overhaul was a complete fucking lie, though. This is not an overhaul of graphics unless they're running it at like the lowest settings for frame rate reasons, which wouldn't even make any sense considering they're trying to showcase the visuals as well.
He doesn't touch Siege. I mean, look at the gameplay right there. I know we know him from Siege, but I'm a little disappointed in his gameplay so far.
I know, dude, he's right.
Biceps you made fun of earlier.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna regret it because I mean.
Do you think he could take you in a fight?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, that is actually true. That is actually true right there. I'm more disappointed with the gameplay, if anything. Like, I don't even think it's the game's fault. I think it's literally just like, it's you know, like this guy's bringing Vigil, and he's got Vigil with the laser sight on the K1A, which doesn't really make any sense. Like, why would you let people know that you're coming? He's not even like, the whole point of that character is that you can't be drone surveillance.
Well, I mean,
he's not doing that.
Decipher, like I was saying, with the utility that's going to be on the map. You're going to have to keep in mind a mental awareness of, okay, we're seeing it right
Macy J knows his fucking shit. He comes up with crazy strats.
He's not, you know, he's not appreciating. Okay.
There it is.
Okay, so that's interesting. So
when the fuck did they change the laser to the ADS? That was not always a thing, not to my knowledge. Huh. Okay, well in that case, yeah, the laser does make sense. Well, yeah, then if the faster ADS, but the enemy knows where your point is, then it makes sense. Then it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, because then if you're like, because then that's actually a pretty good balance. It's like you ADS faster, but the enemy can know where the fuck the laser is, you know? So angled grip makes you reload faster. Okay. Wouldn't really matter for the K1A.
It's not a Goyo canister. Goyo canister lasts 20 seconds. That looked like about
3 seasons ago. Okay. Well, I wasn't playing heavily 3 seasons ago, but interesting change. I will remember that when I run Vigil now.
No. Completely unrelated to what we were just about to talk about that we might see later on. But, I mean, so far...
Does a sight... Wait, so if you have a sight on the K1A, does it make you ADS slower? No. I'm doing good.
Now, speaking of...
Doing good, Bob there, Red 313.
While also dealing with the hostage objective in the middle of the map. That's the assignment that has...
Yeah, I don't really... this is like not the craziest mode.
To deal with that defuse kit, and how many do you send to deal with the assignment?
Wait, did you guys just catch that with the Valkyrie? They just balanced Valkyrie. Hold on a minute.
At least 3
To which one?
Guys, they changed Valkyrie. Her cameras appear to be... They have a delay on how many cameras she gets throughout the round. Hold on a second. They actually fucking changed her character just a little bit. Here, I'll show you guys right here in the bottom right what you can see. Look at that with Grim. You see how with Grim, they give you like limited launchers. They kind of nerfed them. They gave you limited launchers throughout the round, it seems. Unless this is like different for this game mode.
The exact same situation.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth noting that every...
I wonder if that's all just for the new mode, because that's a fucking big nerf to Valkyrie.
I would have done the same exact thing if I wasn't playing with
It might just be like this game mode. I think that might just be the... They gave you limited launchers throughout the round, it seems. Unless this is like different for this game mode.
the exact same situation.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth noting that every...
I wonder if that's all just for the new mode, because that's a fucking big nerf to Valkyrie.
I would have done the same exact thing if I wasn't playing with
It might just be like this game mode. I think that might just be the game mode here.
Again, it comes down
Because we haven't even seen anything with the actual traditional Siege.
levels, differing platforms, etc. You will be able to get your hands on this beta for Dual Front later today. Again, link your Ubisoft Connect, link your Twitch account, and watch this stream or one of the partnered streams for about 30 minutes, and then you'll be in. You'll be able to play on PC and current gen consoles. Now, it looks like Skittles might be able to pull it off.
I think he's going to.
Funny because we listened to
Oh, no.
border that don't board the helicopter.
But
When
now
the
you're
the literal opposite is the focus here.
I mean, it's up to that one Brit to shut this out right here and not make sure. And Skittles, I mean, my God, wow.
Been watching
devastating
2013.
right there. Now he's
Thank
gonna
you,
go for it.
fluffy
I mean,
butt.
Again, this is a beautiful thing once again.
I just like, I really just want them to show like actual like the ranked. That's all I really want to see. I want to see some actual ranked gameplay here. The hostages still keep yeah, well this season they're trying to look for her, so yeah, it's a Carrie's Legion.
To be able to shift, to rotate, to be elusive, that you can't just focus on one thing. You have to shift your focus in other places.
I wonder like Deimos might be like hands down a pretty... Dude, honestly, you know what'd be fucking hilarious? Is like somebody rocked out Deimos right now if he was available and just started fucking wiping people through the soft walls. That would be fucking hilarious.
Assignments will be changing. Oh,
Do it again, do it again!
I did not understand. I did not know people got this fucking bricked up over a goddamn weapon inspect animation.
but again, just to
Like, I did not know people took that shit too seriously. Like goddamn.
Rainbow Six
It's a gun skin.
give or take, 'cause we have 4 a year.
What the
just like
fuck?
regular seasons. Twice a season, the operator lineup will change.
How do I get
which
the
means
inventory
that
here?
For a lot of players, as you're finding your footing, things will shift. And
Yay! Yay! I got the yay!
new season,
Yay!
the assignment will change.
Alright, how do I
Save
drops
her.
are
But
received?
who knows what's next?
Main drops you
There's
receive.
one
Okay.
thing that I've noticed that isn't present, and that's anything to do with secure area. If you look at the original 3 game modes of Rainbow Six Siege, you have the regular bomb.
I don't think this
which is
supports
the
Linux
premise of
though.
Dual Front. You have hostage
You guys want to give it a try? You guys want to see if it does support Linux anti-cheat?
be coming next, or coming at some point in future seasons.
Well, we're already getting something brand new with Dual Front, and
Future seasons.
well, we're already getting something brand new with Dual Front, and it already being a heap loads of different things involved. So we could see an entirely different, brand new mode introduced. Well, I mean, you know what I mean entirely.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, honestly, everything's up in the air of what could be brought in.
And it allows the developers to toy with the game, frankly. The Siege X formula
Okay.
has been around and has been tweaked over time.
I don't think it'll work, but I mean, I would be fucking shocked if it did.
Of this showcase,
Here,
in
let me
the
just
core
install
gameplay
Ubisoft.
of Invent Siege. But if you want to experiment, Dual Front is a great game mode where you can take those liberties and try out some new stuff, and who knows? Just as right now, original core Siege has influenced Dual Front, something could be cooked up for this game mode that is popular enough, maybe one day down the line, we see it in the core game. Maybe not. This is us idly speculating, but again, it gives the devs a chance. Oh, but again, it gives the devs a chance. Oh, It gives the depths of
All right.
To be here. The game's been a lot of fun. It's been great.
Amazing. Thank you for letting me take.
I mean, generally when I use a laser in this game, I'm always aiming at like a windowsill, so anybody beyond like a door can't see my laser until like I need to see. I don't have an option.
People that we're playing against, people said we were not going to stand a chance with some major winners against us or something like that. We played 2 games yesterday, 1 game today. All I want to say is we are 3-0 up in games because we are taking Dokkaebi as our win condition. If you get Dokkaebi and you extractor, you actually get 2/3 of a sector, and that's been helping us win 3 games in a row, and it's been absolutely amazing so far.
Oh, amazing insight. Thank you so much, Fast Dan. Really appreciate your time being here. Can't wait for more gameplay.
Again, it's great to have everybody here under one roof playing this game, and we get to get real-time opinions
here it is.
on what we're watching, because we only get to see their perspective, but they get to play it, they get to experience it, and almost every single match played differently.
Yeah. Well, it goes into what I was saying. This is a brand new game mode. It's unexplored. Everyone is going to be approaching it entirely different, whether it's going to be here or you guys later once this all wraps up. It is an unfamiliar here, or you guys later once this all wraps up. It is an unfamiliar area for everybody. So again, there isn't going to be a meta just yet. Who knows? There might not even be a meta in general because there is many factors to take into here that we just have not seen throughout Siege's history.
And if you're new to this stream and just catching up to speed, the game mode we just watched, the new permanent 6v6 game mode coming to Siege X, is going to be playable later today. We'll be giving out beta keys to those who have their Ubisoft Connect and Twitch accounts linked together. So you can
my entire Siege Discord is like my entire Siege Discord
It'll go
is
live
Ubisoft.
when the show wraps up later today. But
oh no,
we've got Patricia.
I want
ready
details. I'm
again.
driving to a
As I
customer
said,
right
the
now.
show's gonna go quick.
No.
I didn't lie.
Too
Patricia,
early,
take it
but
away.
Twitch chats are upset. As far as I can tell, they added a new mode and map, but looks otherwise the same. I'm watching on a little screen, but looks graphically the same. Yeah, it doesn't help. I'm watching Pestily, who's not a Siege player. Personally, I have no interest in this dual front mode.
Pretty cool.
Oh.
You just heard them talking about some core gameplay updates that we will be revealing in the next
let's go. Core
segment.
gameplay
So
update.
all
Let's go.
that's
Let's go.
left
Let's go.
is
Let's
for
go.
me to set the
Woo!
stage. Please welcome back directors Alexander Karpazes and Christopher Budgeon.
Oh my God. Oh, dude, let's go! Let's see some real core changes.
6 Siege to new heights.
Okay.
Launching June 10th at the start of Year 10 Season 2.
Yeah?
This evolution of Siege builds upon everything that makes the game
I'm fucking
so
ready. I'm
special.
bricked up.
In the first part of our showcase, we showed you Dual Front.
Tyler's like, yeah, the beta is only for the new 6v6 mode, which looks like a big waste of resources from the team.
Siege X will
Nobody is
deliver
gonna play that
sweeping
shit.
updates across all of Siege. With a strong
I'm
focus
giving you some
on
live
modernizing
Siege
our
player
maps,
updates. They
refining
said
our
nobody
gameplay,
is gonna play.
and
That's from my
evolving our
actual
audience.
fucking Reddit.
With much more to come.
Okay. Let's. I mean, that's not wrong.
At its heart, our philosophy remains the same. Reinforce what makes Siege so unique. It's deep tactics, intense strategy, and the thrill of outsmarting your opponents.
But before we dive
That's what we
into
want to
what's next,
see.
we want to take a moment
My
to
friends sound
recognize
brain rotted.
those who have made all
I
of
mean,
this possible.
I think
You,
most of the community
our
just wants to
players.
see the Siege we
And I bet
know
there's
and
some
love.
veteran players in this very room. Your commitment and support over the years has shaped Siege into what it is today. And we have something possible.
I think most of the community
our
just wants to see the Siege we
And I bet
know
there's
and
some
love.
veteran players in this very room. Your commitment and support over the years has shaped Siege into what it is today. And we have something special to show our appreciation.
Okay.
Let's take a look at our veteran rewards.
Whoa! Yeah, whoa! Wowie! Wowie! I get access to this! Wowie! I get access to new rewards! Yay!
If you've been with us since year 3, for example, you'll receive 7 rewards from year 3 to year 9.
Oh!
And for those
Wow!
who've been with us since year 1,
Wowie!
we
I got
truly special. A
Hell
new
yeah, dude.
exclusive black.
Your legacy in Siege.
I feel like when they say veteran skins, I just want to be honest, chat. I think they're trying to say that the game is gonna have free to play.
In the game. We also want to celebrate your legacy in Siege.
I feel like when they say veteran skins, I just want to be honest, chat. I think they're trying to say that the game is gonna have free to play.
In the game. Whether
You know, I
you're
think the new game
or
mode they
a
have is for the
battle-hardened
free to play
veteran,
kids,
This
maybe.
badge is yours to wear with pride. Now, it's time to talk about an important change that's come into the game. Recently, we introduced crossplay, giving you the ability to play with your friends no matter which platform they're on.
Yeah, and you didn't fucking stop the Zim users, but sure.
Ready to welcome more players that want to experience the best tactical FPS. We want to make it easier to invite your friends to play the game. You'll be able to download the game for free and jump directly into the Siege experience.
Now, you heard a bunch of Hong Kongers connect to Ubisoft Connect and download this alongside the nicest DMA cheats you could imagine.
Mode Dual Front. Learn the mechanics through our onboarding playlist.
Okay.
Sharpen their skills in quick
Let's
match.
go, dude.
Have fun in seasonal events. And we heard you. Unranked is making its long-awaited comeback.
Wait, they removed Unranked? Wait, they removed Unranked? No, they
Competitive,
they
yet
did. It's
approachable
not voting
experience for
everything.
free access players to test their skills and explore the new pick and ban system, which you'll see in action in our show match later on. Free access players can experience core Siege gameplay and access training modes, earn XP, and unlock rewards. As part of the new onboarding process, players can earn and customize up to 26 operators through play. Additional operators can still be unlocked using the currency they earn to continue to grow their roster.
So
High
it's like
stakes
whatever.
and reserved for those who unlock the next level of Siege competition.
I just don't think
through
Unranked
premium
coming back
access.
is that big of a deal.
And as always,
Unranked is somehow more sweatier than regular
participate.
ranked sometimes. So
Also, I
just
want
started
to
playing
reassure
ranked
our
instead.
dedicated players.
Even
You will
solo,
keep
too.
access to everything you have.
I don't know why people are jerking themselves
Veteran
off over
players,
this.
you'll keep access to everything you've earned over the past
Yeah, congratulations, guys. You get access to everything you've already bought. I mean, what the
such
fuck?
as ranked in Siege Cup, your progression, your operators, your inventory will all be yours to keep and to continue building for the future. No payments or action required to transfer your progress. As Siege continues to grow, we're not just preserving your legacy, we're refreshing the experience for every player. With SiegeX, our totally revamped UI will be more than just a new coat of paint. How you navigate through game modes, browse your battle pass, and interact with Siege is faster, it's more intuitive, and more immersive.
It looks the same. Like, hold on a minute. It literally just looks the same. Hold on a minute. What do you mean? It's the same, dude. It's the same UI.
Reward unlocks and challenges have been improved, making it easier to track your progress and navigate the early stages of the game. Our focus was to make getting into Siege as fun as possible, while giving...
We're thrilled to welcome new players into Siege with free access. And we know that a growing community comes with responsibility. With SiegeX, we're making sure the game is the most secure it's ever been. That means
it's gonna be a joke.
Fairer matchmaking, and continued efforts to encourage a positive game that welcomes everyone. First, let's talk about game security.
Last month at the 6th Invitational, we introduced R6 Shield Guard, our latest anti-cheat initiative. To catch up on the current status of R6 Shield Guard, let's hear from programming team lead, Adrian Fraisse.
Cheating and toxicity has no place in Siege, and we won't rest until it's a thing of the past. At SI, we introduced our new initiative, Rainbow Six Shield Guard. Our Siege Shield Guard takes a multifaceted approach to anti-cheat. Our QB system distributes different executables to our players, preventing tampering and issuing sanctions when detected. Binary annealing is the act of encrypting and hardening our game code to make it even more difficult to tamper with.
Right.
Our security measures
That's
have
good.
rendered cheat makers' capacity to come back online much harder, with some of them exiting the scene entirely. Gameplay violation, our in-game defense system that allows for detecting players performing impossible behavior within the game, like sprinting while shooting. This system basically renders raid capacity to come back online much harder, with some of them exiting the scene entirely. Gameplay violation, our in-game defense system that allows for detecting players performing impossible behavior within the game, like sprinting while shooting. This system basically renders raid shooting a thing of the past, and we are working to keep it that way. Our next line of defense, Mousetrap, detects the use of mouse and keyboard.
Bro, I swear to God, that shit has never fucking worked, and you know it hasn't worked. Stop.
We use AI
I played with so many people with like keyboard and mouse on console.
With Siege checks, our Siege Shield Guard updates live without the need of a scheduled maintenance. Cheats will be harder, more difficult, and costlier to make.
Okay, but where's the
and
Linux
makers won't be
support?
able to anticipate security updates before they come in. Our Siege Shield Guard is a
Where's the
long-term
Linux
investment.
support,
We're here
buddy?
to stay, and we can't wait to share more.
And we've made huge strides to make sure that.
Man, what do you mean anti-toxicity? You can't even tell somebody to go. You can't even say.
There is no
You can't even say the most basic shit in the
harassment and
world,
siege.
dude.
Here's Lancelo Satjay, Associate Director of Player Protection and Game Security, to talk about the systems we have in place.
Become more frequent in game, especially with a constant increase over the past 2 years. But the good news is, since Year 9 Season 4, the past December, we are now seeing the first decrease in toxicity. This is thanks to features such as our reward
Okay,
reputation
alright.
system.
I don't believe this. Okay, I don't believe this at all. Literally 2 nights ago, me, Tyler, Nick, my buddies, we were playing against a Ubisoft account literally titled N-word Ian, okay? So I don't fucking want to hear this. We've killed toxicity. I still every night see somebody with N-word something in their name in the game. Like, that's their fucking Ubisoft account name, brother, okay? Like, hold on a minute. These motherfuckers are playing in ranked. They have old head accounts. What the fuck, dude? My god damn. What is this like? We've reduced toxicity. Okay, you're no, dude. It's still a clan rally at 2 in the morning on rank, dude.
Our systems are. To do so, use the in-game report function or contact us through R6Fix.
The nickname work? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, hey,
and player protection will continue to evolve to make sure that the game is safe for you, even more with free access.
This game's gonna be fucking carbon neutral with how much toxicity we're removing, boys. We got this.
Anti-cheat and anti-toxicity are top priorities for us on Siege. And I want to thank Adrian and Lancelo and their teams for their work making the game the most competitive and fair it's ever been.
Yeah, I mean, toxicity does go down if you're like killing the player counts overall.
Let's talk about the maps and visual updates we mentioned at the 6 Invitational. We've been listening, refining, and working behind the scenes to bring you game-changing updates.
Okay, they're showing visual enhancements, so let's get ready to see
SiegeX
this.
isn't just about the new experiences. It's about making the 5v5 Siege you love even better. From mechanics to quality of life improvements and everything in between, we're ushering in a new era for Siege.
One of the biggest changes coming to Siege is our modernized map update. We know how important maps are in Siege, and we've been hard at work improving visuals, readability.
Yeah, I know maps are amazing on Siege. It's a shame you remove half of them from the fucking player pool.
These updates will enhance lighting and textures and be more in line with the dark, gritty tone that people picture when they think of Siege, all while maintaining...
No. How it used to be. That's how we want it.
Only do so much. So let's take a look at how these changes come to life in action.
I won't deny it. Some of the esports players definitely fucking turned this bitch around. That looked worse. That looked worse. The after actually looked worse. Wait, what? It doesn't look... Okay, strip club, let's see how different... The textures definitely did get a bit of an upgrade, but... Okay, new border. That's Okay, chalet. Yeah, somehow it just feels like, yeah, it's what an overhaul, huh? What an overhaul.
To bring more realistic atmosphere. Have been redone, with materials looking more real thanks to updated, physically based rendering standards, displacement mapping, exposure compensation, and increased resolution. For PC players, that means an optional true 4K texture pack for the sharpest, most detailed environments possible.
How is that new? Current Siege has a 7.
For PC players, that means an optional true 4K texture pack for the sharpest, most detailed environments possible.
How is that new? Current Siege has a 70 gigabyte update that people download if they wanted high quality texture packs anyways. What? And also, I don't think anybody's installing the 4K texture packs for any of this shit either. It's a fucking sure.
Now you'll have to think twice about your positioning. If you're entering a room or passing a hallway, you'll be able to see whether your shadow is revealing your location to a major change we're doing in making our enemy outlines updated.
When we talk about stealth in Siege, we want players to focus on how much noise they make, not how visible they are. We always want enemies to be clear and identifiable. The new outline system means even with this is a big change, but one that over time feels natural and ensures a fun and fair game. As usual, we'll keep listening to your feedback and make it.
You know, yeah, I remember in reality when I was yeah, it's we want to make stealth work. We're going to make the maps darker, but we're going to add a fucking outline, a light outline to people hiding because they're playing stealth roaming operators. Instead of, by the way, promoting people to, hey, maps are a little darker. Maybe you guys should be droning more. Maybe you guys should be using Lion more. Maybe you guys should be using the counters we have ready for roamers a little bit heavier. Okay. It's like they kind of want that old lighting, but they can't really commit to it. It's like they kind of want that old lighting, but they can't really commit to it. Interesting.
Smooth cornering and sprinting makes rappelling on a wall and executing a plan so much more satisfying.
It's all about giving players more control, making movement feel natural, intuitive, and immersive. This is why we've also taken the time to update our basic movement in the game to include momentum as well. No more start and stop movement, but true flow and responsiveness. And then start running again once you've landed on the floor. With the momentum-based movement update, you will continue to run off of short drops and carry your momentum with you. This achieves a new level of flow and immersion in the moment-to-moment action of Siege. We can't wait to see the creative plays that these changes will inspire.
We've talked visual improvements.
Given Yubi's track record, I don't know how that's going to work.
That's going to shake up gameplay itself. Say hello.
Will they add that to peeking? Will they fuck around with the peeking? Because I want to see what that does for the quick peek meta.
Every detail.
I want to see how that works there. Because that is interesting. Like the momentum stuff is cool, but I want to see how that works for like just peeking in general.
But above all else, your environment.
This is cool. I like this kind of stuff. I like the new environmental destruction shit. This stuff is really cool. Oh, it's gonna be fucked, dude.
All right, I freaking love these things. Destructible ingredients are shaking things up in Siege, bringing fresh tactical opportunities for both attackers and defenders. These aren't just environmental details, they're strategic tools that swing the outcome of
They're pre-placed traps, let's be honest.
And dual front. First up, fire extinguishers. You'll see these scattered across the map, and when they're destroyed, they release a thick cloud of smoke, giving you some quick visual cover.
That's gonna be fucking wild for roamers.
If an enemy is standing
it's
too
gonna be good
close
for
when one
roamers
bursts,
and counter
they'll be
roamers.
concussed,
It's actually gonna be cool.
setting you up for the perfect push.
That's kind of sick.
Next, we have gas pipes, and these can really disrupt the flow of the fight. Shoot it, and it releases a controlled flame, cutting off rotations and forcing roamers to move. But here's the catch. Once the fire reaches its peak, the pipe explodes, covering the area. Once the fire reaches its peak, the pipe explodes, covering the area in flames and creating a brutal area denial effect. And finally, metal detectors. You have
it's like
seen
Goyo,
these before,
kind of.
but they're a little more responsive than you've come to know them. Metal detectors are now fully interactive. You can disable them temporarily or permanently, giving you the control over when movement is detected.
I don't know if I like that change, man. I don't know if I appreciate that change. Those kind of served as like little balancing tools, I think. Those felt kind of like when you play something on like Bank, those kind of were a little bit useful for some level of like balance and everything too. You could hear somebody click through. It was good for like game logic. I don't know. I didn't mind the metal detectors, to be real. I think it should be like you should be allowed to disable them maybe temporarily or something.
Fresh opportunities for creative play. Whether you're using
I don't know. I didn't mind the metal detectors, to be real. I think it should be like you should be allowed to disable them maybe temporarily or something.
Fresh opportunities for creative play. Whether you're using them to gain an advantage or counter an opponent's plan, they'll keep every round dynamic.
That is true. You gotta burn an impact on it, and that impact can be useful for making like a rotate or
destructible
like a
ingredients will be available
or making like
in
a roam
modernized maps
manipulation or
and in
something.
the
So
dual front game
actually, yeah, if you
And
need
we're
an
not
impact to
done
burn it
working
or
on
like an
destructible
explosive, that's not a
ingredients.
bad change.
We'll be listening to
That's
all
actually
of you
not
to see
bad at
how
all.
we evolve them in the
Because then you just have an option
Speaking
to make,
of
right?
listening, audio in Siege is one of the most important tools a player can use to get a
Absolutely it
competitive
is.
edge. Footstep and explosion will be more accurate, more immersive, and more clear than ever before. You're going to want to turn up your volume and put on your headphones for this one. Get ready to hear the difference.
In Rainbow Six Siege, audio has been overhauled to convey a greater sense of accuracy in order to give players more cues to reliably detect enemy actions. These audio enhancements add a layer of spatial distinctions, making it easier to tell if someone is coming from your left or your right. Sound propagation has been upgraded, with sound traveling vertically and allowing players to know if an enemy is pushing from above or below.
Wow, it took 10 years for them to fucking render sound spatially. That's
Sound
cool.
also propagates through openings created in surfaces, offering more immersion. Sound reverberation is more realistic, relaying whether nearby actions are coming from a big room, a small room, indoors, or outdoors, making pinpointing enemy locations more reliable.
By the way, we needed this update in like
Audio
year
innovations
3.
offer new tools
I'll be
to
honest,
adjust
we needed this
response
update like
tactics,
year 3 of
deliberately
Siege.
cause noise to draw rivals into an
So
ambush,
fucking finally we've gotten it, you know?
or use carpeted areas to limit the sound of infiltration, and use flashbangs to mask the sounds of powerful abilities, making for a more immersive, refined, and satisfying tactical shooter experience.
No, it's not always been like that. Siege audio is like fucking like absolutely dog water broken.
I get goosebumps every time I hear the new audio. With this audio overhaul, every sound in Siege is more precise and immersive than ever. You'll be able to pinpoint gunshots, footsteps, and explosions more accurately, whether they're coming from. Intel makes or breaks great plays in Siege. With these enhancements, audio has become an even greater Intel asset and is more reliable than ever. Audio will be able to provide the intel you need to succeed, but to truly dominate, teams need to be able to share that intel, coordinate attacks, and call out enemy positions. But we know that not everyone is comfortable using voice comms.
That's why we're introducing the Communication Wheel, a new tool to design communication faster, clearer, and more accessible for everyone.
Okay.
In the heat of battle, communication is key. That's why the communication wheel is so important. It's your new way to call the shots and keep your squad in sync. Need help with a breach or a rotate? Call out the spot for your play. Is an area clear? Let your squad know it's safe to reposition. Ready to make a push? Tell your team you are moving in and lead. Ready to make a push? Tell your team you are moving in and lead the attack. And when a teammate makes
That's a
the
really
right
good
move,
change for just
confirm it
like
with an
regular
okay,
like
or
ranked
send them a
solo
quick
queue,
thank
or
you
like just
to
somebody
keep
who's on
the
like
teamwork
console
flowing.
or something that actually doesn't have like a headset.
The communication wheel
That's
gives
a
every
really
player
good
the
like
tools
update.
to share their strategy.
I mean, I
regardless of
personally
their
wouldn't
play
use
style,
it because I'm on like
keeping your
comms all
team
the time.
one step
But
ahead.
that's a reasonable update to have. I mean, it should have had it like for years, to be honest.
But what about weapons?
They should have literally
We
had
know
it for
how
years,
much
I would
players
say.
love their weapon skins, and now, for the first time in Siege, I know, we've been looking forward to Weapon Inspect just as much as you have. Rifles, pistols, shotguns, Siege has over 100 weapons in the game, and you can inspect every single one of them on the battlefield. Now is the time to flex your favorite skins and appreciate every single detail.
You're about to see all of these changes in action in a 5v5 show match with your favorite creators. But
That's
before
what
we
I
get
just
there,
want to see. Come on.
I wanted to take a moment to speak directly to all of our veteran players and community. I'd just like to personally thank you for making Siege what it is today. I myself am a year one player, and the last 10 years have been incredible. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the revives.
Oh, bro, this
Thank
guy's
you for
about
the
to tear
adrenaline
up right
pumping
now.
clutches. And thank you for the EMPs and cover fire as I was trying to open the main breach as my boy Thermite.
Okay, all right, come on, give him a little clap here. We've been in this grind together. I've been a year one player.
Come with it are truly
I
something to
know.
celebrate. And I can assure you that we still have plenty in store.
You know why he's crying, honestly? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he like actually is tearing up. I, honest to God, didn't think Rainbow Six Siege was gonna make it past. Honest to God, didn't think Rainbow Six Siege was gonna make it past Dustline Season 2, Year 1. I, honest to God, didn't think it was actually going to make it for 10 years. I am surprised that Rainbow Six Siege is still relevant a decade later. So that's why he's like teared up a little bit. Nobody playing this game when it came out for a $60 release actually thought it was going to survive. We thought it was going to fucking die. And it's kind of impressive, man. After Operation Health, this shit was
This is our
insanely
commitment
good.
to keeping Siege at the top as the best team-based
So I will say, so big congrats on his end. Really, the
This
whole
is our
team, to be
commitment
honest.
to the next 10 years of Siege. And this is our commitment to you, our players, for being here this whole time. Thank you. And this is our commitment to you, our players, for being here this whole time. Thank you.
So wait, if this game
Rainbow
somehow
Six
makes
Siege
it 30 years,
changed my
you
life.
think they're gonna call it
And I've
Siege
had many
Triple X and
players
just
from
have
around the
fucking
world
Vin
tell me
Diesel as
the
like on the
same
cover?
thing. Siege
Like,
X is the
is that why it's
continuation
Siege X?
of
'Cause
this
of the 10-year thing?
life-changing game. And on behalf of the entire team, who are working so hard to build on the amazing legacy, we would like to thank you all. As you know, our esports event, Reload, will take place in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, this May. And today we can say that we are excited to announce that this will be the first Siege competition ever played on Siege X. Everything we just presented today will be there. The
Vin
modernized
Diesel for
maps, the
Ganondorf in the
overhauled
Zelda movie?
audio,
I'd be down, dude.
repel mechanics, the works.
I really do like
will
the,
also
I
be the
really
place
do
for us
love
to share
like
with you
Nintendo movies. I
the
think they're
full
usually pretty
roadmap
good.
for year
They're
10,
nice. They're nice pieces
and
of
give you
kid
an
swap.
idea of what's to come after the launch of Siege X.
Yeah, you can just take like a niece or nephew to them and just
Before
like
we
fucking
jump
relax. They're
into
not
the
bad
5v5
movies.
show match, I'm gonna pass it over to Patricia.
Linux Penguin Tattoo, $5. I don't know if Nintendo movies. I think they're usually pretty good. They're nice pieces
and
of
give you
kid
an
swap.
idea of what's to come after the launch of Siege X.
Yeah, you can just take like a niece or nephew to them and just
Before
like
we
fucking
jump
relax. They're
into
not
the
bad
5v5
movies.
show match, I'm gonna pass it over to Patricia.
Linux Penguin Tattoo, $5. I don't know if I got a tattoo because that's a pretty huge commitment.
Wow. Thank you.
You know
so
what?
much,
I will
Alex and
tattoo
Josh.
like fucking
Incredibly
CJX's
exciting
logo
updates.
on my fucking cheek if they announce Linux support right now. Actually, hold on. No, that's a very big commitment. Hold on, no.
Let's
No.
take a look.
I'll get a fucking tramp stamp, okay? How about that? I'll get a Siege X tramp stamp if they announce Linux support. We'll do that. I'm not doing it on the face.
A lot of information, and I didn't really expect it to get so emotional. But to Josh's point, it's not just the devs whose lives have been made better by this game. It's both of us as well. It's many of you. We're not just a community. In a lot of ways, it feels like a family. And for the last 10
Okay,
years,
buddy. This
so
ain't
many
Waco
people's lives have
2.0.
been made better by Siege.
Linux
So,
tramp
for
stamp
both
is
of us,
wild.
a very
I'll do it, dude.
heartfelt thanks to
I
the
will
dev
get the
team,
Linux tramp
the
stamp if I
publishers, the
fucking
developers who've
if
worked
they
on
give it
this,
if they
the
give
people
this
on the
Linux
esports
support.
side of things, to the streamers and content creators, but most importantly, to you watching, because we wouldn't be here without you, the community.
Yeah, I mean, it's a surreal moment to be in this historical moment, you know, a decade of Siege, and to think that we're now here with something brand new for each and every single person, whether from the beginning and to now. I mean, it is truly a heartfelt moment, not only for me, for you, and like you said, for everyone around to just be in this moment, to partake in this. And again, thank you to each and every single one of you.
And why don't you give yourself here in Atlanta a round of applause, because you've been great so far today.
You know
I
what?
know that there was
I'll
some
tell you right
onion
now.
cutting-
You know
I
what?
know that there was
I'll
some
tell you right
onion
now.
cutting going on moments.
It was the sound update that is all I really needed to hear. This ain't bad, dude. This ain't bad. I won't. This is just like pretty much the update that I was expecting for it, honestly.
Excited.
Whoa.
I just complimented you.
So,
How are you booing me? I'm
a
right.
little cringe, love.
That's very hurtful.
Maybe weapon inspect? Oh.
I'm weapon inspecting my cue cards. They love it. That's a cheap pop. That's a cheap pop. During Dual Front, but now you'll get to see it in action in what is called Core Siege, the game that you know and love, the game that you've been playing for some of you maybe a couple months, some of you maybe a couple days, some of you maybe since the game launched in December 2015. We've decided to adopt another dev though. We had both Alex and Josh on earlier, and now we're going to bring in our good friend Chris to talk about something else that is a little bit intriguing. It's something else that is a little bit intriguing. It hasn't been in the game since the beginning, but it has become a fundamental part of Siege. And I am going to put some blame on you. You're the reason why people's favorite operators aren't available in certain games. We're going to be talking about pick and ban. While we talk about the pick and ban, let's get ready for skills.
Woo! We finally get a real game, dude. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Are we ready? Are we guys? Are we ready? Chat for Woo! We finally get a real game, dude. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Are we ready? Are we guys? Are we ready? Chat for an actual game. Let's go. I'm ready, dude. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so let's do it.
Care to walk us through it?
They're target banning me. They banned my. Fucking hate these guys.
And the returning unranked.
So my mains got
each
banned.
team will ban one operator before each
They
round,
banned my
and
tag
up to
me,
3
dude.
operators on each side.
Fuck.
This new system is much faster to get into the action as both attack and defense ban and parallel. It also
does not look
so if
different
you notice
at
they have
all.
a good smoke, you can take him off the table and force your opponents to switch up their defense. We are excited to see how this shakes up the map.
I do not
You can
see the
ban more
visual
ops,
changes here.
It's faster, and you
The
have
new
more
pick and ban
intel to
seems
inform your decisions.
cool.
We have a specific adaptation of this system for our esports competition. You'll see the esports version of this new pick and ban system in action for the first time at the Reload event in May in Rio, Brazil.
Thank you very much, Chris. Is there anything you want to add just before we say goodbye? We've unadopted you now. You're free to go. While we watch the game, is there anything about the pick and ban that you want to touch on?
I don't want to really touch on the pick and ban because we already went over that, but I will say once
It's
again,
like
thank you
slightly
so much
darker
for
in
playing.
some.
Is there anything you want to add just before we say goodbye? We've unadopted you now. You're free to go. While we watch the game, is there anything about the pick and ban that you want to touch on?
I don't want to really touch on the pick and ban because we already went over that, but I will say once
It's
again,
like
thank you
slightly
so much
darker
for
in some
players.
places,
Thank you
but
for
also
today. Thank you
just
for coming.
a little bit
the creators, the
brighter? I don't
casters,
know.
our dev team. Thank you so much.
And we thank you as well. It's a joint effort. There are a lot of people who worked tirelessly for countless hours to make not just Siege X happen, but this Siege X showcase. Lots of people behind the scenes. You get to hear and see our faces, but we're not here without the other people who are operating the cameras, the mics, production, and all of that. So a heartfelt thank you to them as well. And I can wait and let those destructible ingredients go off in the cut and thrust of a match. Or if you think that they might hinder
They're all
you,
still up.
you can get rid of them
Jesus.
real early
All
on.
right, so they got
There's
the breach over there.
variations
Somebody's
to
looking
it.
into the
Again,
lodging.
it adds that core element of Siege that we all know and love, that you can outsmart an opponent. You can just get rid of it entirely. I love that you are able to, whether you want to deal with it or you can get rid of it right away. It gives that option, which I always can appreciate, that it's not necessary.
There's no way that frost
But again,
mat on
the fact
main
that this
stairs is
now
gonna work.
another
Nobody's
element
that
in
fucking.
these maps, such as Clubhouse,
Nobody's that
does
like
change
brain
the
dead, dude.
dynamic of how this map can be played.
There's
For
no
me,
way
instantly,
that's gonna
I think
work.
about
All right,
rotating.
sweet double kill.
You
Sweet
hit
double kill.
that active ingredient to make those pipelines go
I
out.
feel like this
That
it kind of
rotate,
just
whether
looks the
that's an
exact
attacker, whether
same.
that's a defender doing
I don't
it,
even think
it
it's more
just creates
detailed
another
texture-wise. I think
element
it's like
of Siege.
something about the textures just
Now, the
seem
teams
kind of
on
like
your screen,
smeary to
as
me.
you
I don't know if
can
it's the
see,
stream or
on
whatever.
the
It might just
bottom
be the stream.
portion,
But
Skittles,
yeah.
Eldit, Macy J, Varsity Gaming, and Yo Boy Roy on one side. And speak of Roy,
You know, dude,
you
that
see his
if the
biceps
frost
look a
mat
little bit
works,
smaller,
I'm gonna
but the man
fucking
is
cream.
carrying his team at the moment.
You know, I think he got his workout in. I think the blood's flowing in the biceps. They're filled now. I mean, he got 2K. He just hit a frost mat, so honestly, leg day isn't looking too great.
It actually
lift that
worked.
Up unless you don't have a strong core, so he might have, isn't looking too great.
It actually
lift that
worked.
Up unless you don't have a strong core, so he might have
no,
to pick
dude,
that
it
back
actually worked,
but,
dude.
I mean,
How'd you get frost matted? That was so obvious.
He took him to the academy.
No, I don't think the graphical changes are anything wild
First
to write
round
about.
on the new look of Clubhouse. By the way, Clubhouse is one of the 5 maps that have received
That frost
a
mat actually
visual
worked, dude.
update / visual overhaul. And as
All right.
Chris mentioned,
The
we
dumbest
don't just
frost
have
mats are
pick
the
and ban
best,
at the
dude.
start of the match anymore.
You
The
know what's
ban
always fun? It's always like the
between
cap
rounds. So
can
in round
traps.
number 1,
Like, it's always
the
when you
attackers
triple
didn't
cap
wanna deal
can,
with
like,
Valkyrie, so they got
I
rid
found
of
one
it.
trick. So
The
on
defenders
border,
didn't wanna
at the
deal
top
with
where like that long
Lamonti,
hallway
and
is,
now they
just
don't wanna
triple
deal with
cap
the
can it.
Blackbeard.
You'll
Hey, let me
always
say
get it
this.
every single time.
This isn't an esport event, but even the casual community says, we don't want to play with shields. Let's get rid of them. So a Blackbeard ban and a Bandit ban, and the one thing that you can lean upon from your experience playing is a Bandit ban by the attackers comes in because you are expecting your defending opponents to go to a certain bomb. Bandit isn't necessarily as critical. Kaid tends to be a stronger operator here, but no Bandit means that church wall downstairs, it's going to stay intact and will require some other type of denial, which, by the way, Meaty Marley, his team is not bringing at all.
Yeah, and again, it creates a completely
What is
different...
this? For those who are new to Rainbow Six Siege, don't do that. What is
Yeah, I
that?
feel like my CPU needs.
Rainbow Six Siege, don't do that. What is
Yeah, I
that?
feel like my CPU needs an update too. I have a Ryzen 9 5950X, and I feel like I kind of need a little bit of an
Do you
update.
think that we're
to
about
be
to
honest.
witness a new competitive esport meta?
Absolutely.
With a triple unreinforced panel and a lone mirror window?
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen, you know, what haven't you seen in Siege? It's endless opportunities, abilities. I just saw 3 cap cans at the front of that door. I don't typically see that. So the fact that we're seeing a mirror on an unreinforced church wall, it makes sense. Going for a spawn kill here, but Ross can't get it done. But operators through and through without each round instead of it being at the very forefront of it, again, creates such a different level in how you want to approach Siege. And that's always been the beautiful thing about Siege. It's you can't get too comfortable. The meta is constantly shifting. And I
That
think
is
we can
true.
all-
Every time they bring in a new
we can
operator to do a
all
rework,
agree
it changes
that
shit
you need
entirely.
To be on your toes with
No,
your
I mean,
plays.
like, I'm just saying for other games, not just Siege. Like single player, like extreme, like games.
In. I will say, with all the changes we've seen, the audience did seem the loudest at the weapon inspect. It has been
rightfully so, but I gotta also
very
say
well received.
the visual enhancements as well. Clubhouse looks absolutely.
I don't think the audience is the same as the paid audience, I think.
like
Well,
a lot.
allegedly paid audience watching this.
Smells like a new build.
I don't think anybody's jerking off the visual
Which, by the way,
enhancements.
seems like CJ.
I think people
Now
like
we
the
will
audio
talk
enhancements a
esports,
lot
so
more than the weapon
we're gonna
inspects,
take some
just
time to
personally
actually
saying.
cast this like a real esport match. We'll also take some time to be a bit more casual in the way we go about this. And all of these players currently competing know Clubhouse. It's one of the oldest maps. It came with the game in launch. It was the first map to receive an update, tweaking it to make it more competitive for where Siege was at. As the game evolved and we got more operators, maps became harder to defend.
This
harder
guy
to
is like
attack,
not
and they
watching.
needed some
Why is he glowing? Oh, because we're
Clubhouse
looking at the
map.
competitive
Get it
view. So
there.
for
A
competitive
couple
view, it
saves.
glows
Oregon
for us,
Cafe,
just for the viewer
Chalet,
watching,
etc.
not for them. They wouldn't see
Varsity
that. That would be
Games
insane.
Farm and clips, but
Somebody
it's
talking about Varsity just
narcoleptic.
got put down.
Macy and Narco as the last 2 left. Diffuser running away, and a counter disable as Macy sweeps in.
Ooh.
And he blows the doors off of the defense.
Yeah, the thing is, he just like
Macy
that's the
as
thing. He
well,
just
one of
hears the
OGs
diffuse. He's like, all right,
making
let's just go in for a
content since
flick.
The game basically first launched. There's a lot of
Yeah, the audio enhancements will
Siege
require a
roles
bug fix.
Oh,
in this lobby.
without a doubt.
Oh,
Of course,
man.
Macy's gonna know how to play those post plants. I mean, you see his videos that he uploads. Macy does a very good job at capturing how Siege is played at a tactical mindset. He has a very, very good understanding of the ability to outplay an opponent. And again, for that post plant, easy, he gets it done. But again, seeing these bans come out, Now, the Dokkaebi makes sense. Vigil on a clubhouse, little skeptical of that band coming.
Bro, they don't even have the new Siege cosmetic. Bro, they don't even have the new Siege cosmetics for me to buy.
That would help.
The fuck is this?
Defensive half, but oh wait, no, I believe that's the attacking half. That is my correction. I don't think for the attackers.
So I will say the pick and ban shit is kind of cool.
The fact that you are now able to just get rid of these many
but like, so they're gonna do it like every round now.
Again, it's a completely different look.
We are running out of time for you to get access to the dual front beta. So if you are just tuning in, hurry. Link your Ubisoft account.
I mean, Siege X is supposed to be an overhaul of the original game. It's just like a overhauled version.
Beta code after about a half hour or so. You hope that Team Meaty Marley are able to bring this one back. Because typically Clubhouse is a defender.
Yeah, the round ban is a good thing because sometimes like if you do like a ban at the beginning of the game, it's like you really can anticipate and like remove certain. It makes you really think about like who to ban per map strategy a little bit more. I would say. Sleeping. What is the not existing fingers on lens between eyes?
Team Meaty Marley. On some.
I'm gonna need to like really assess that, buddy.
It's a cheeky little angle that we just saw from Rolo in a spot that was popularized in esports called the Adam spot, as there was a player named Adam who at one point in time hid there as a vigil, went undetected, and then got an ace as he came back. What on earth? Atheno capitalizing off of what on earth? Atheno capitalizing off of that. Rasco trading back as Varsity gets one for Team Skittles. I feel like I caster cursed this team, Gabe, as it's only Yobo.
Have I checked DRS overrides on Linux? Yeah, I've been using them for FF7 Rebirth. I've been running DLSS 4 on all my Linux games, and it's fucking great. DLSS 4 is genuinely the coolest shit that NVIDIA has made, because you can run games on performance DLSS now, and it looks fucking as good as the native like render. It's actually fucking awesome.
Two-piece with the C4 from Rolo. Again, that's gonna be a TikTok clip that I'm sure she's going to upload as soon as possible.
They're all farming clips. They're all farming clips. Side swap has now come in, so as was discussed by Chris, but Gabe, you can touch.
I don't have a 50 series. I have a 4090. I did not get a 50 series. It'd be a pointless upgrade.
So gone are.
No, DLSS 4 is not. DLSS multi-frame generation is, but DLSS, the transformer model, is across all RTX cards, from my understanding. The only thing 50 series doesn't, the only thing 50 series has is that 4x, 3x frame generation.
Not just to open up that CCTV wall, but additionally to open up the other portion of the upstairs, which would be
what rank am I in the game? I'm probably gold 3 at the moment.
It's going to hinder the attack.
Which we are not only probably successfully, but we are also seeing that mute just that little extra bit of reinforcement to make sure that any bit of denial on those walls is going to be warded off. But that goes into, once again, the picks and bans. That the fact that it falls
like
off
right
on
now,
half,
this season gold 3 at the moment.
What the other team had to go against, what that defending side wasn't successful with. You can essentially get rid of once you get to that level and know exactly kind of the approach and how you want to play your defenses or how you want to play your attackers just based off that first half.
Bomb located by attackers.
Looking like it's going to be a
EA added it in the skate alpha? Yeah. Leave it to EA to add a fucking like microtransaction system and a closed fucking.
Looking like it's going to be a
EA added it in the skate alpha? Yeah. Leave it to EA to add a fucking like microtransaction system and a closed fucking alpha of a game. Mood a question, I have an RTX 36 laptop and does my gaming mostly fine, but it does my game mostly fine, but newer games when worse should upgrade a year later. Yeah.
Siege, and I mean, I suspect there's a few
probably upgrade. I mean, DLSS 4 might keep you going through. It just
with the game.
Laptops are weird, man. Laptops, I would never get a gaming laptop because my life doesn't really. It's not like I don't need the portable gaming that much. It's different for everyone, but I don't know. Gaming laptops are like weird.
That hard breach gadget from going off. Varsity just put down a new battery, destroying one of the gadgets, but he wasn't able to get both walls in time. So there is now an opening through that reinforced wall.
Man, 30 series is not like 30
series
series is not like fucking.
Defenders can use it.
It's not that.
Intel. And
This
we
is a
have
M1
that,
Max
not
MacBook
only
behind me.
with the Valkyrie, but then with the Echo. So it's a question of they have nothing to find these cameras. They have to be vigilant of where they're planting, where they're going to be trying to entry from, and seeing if they can find this intel where I am going to be expecting Team Skittles to be utilizing that to the best of their ability. And we could see an engagement here happening.
You're drawing me as a furry
wherever
right
you
now?
see
That's
Varsity
fucking
go
wild,
down.
dude.
He's now getting taken to the gym from Atheno, and it's not looking too good for Skittles.
I mean, when you're playing on Bandit, your primary job is to keep those walls electrified. And
Correct.
Varsity did that for the most part. To die early, we were about halfway through the round. It's not terrible. I mean, you never want to be the team to give up the first kill. Skittles does trade it back a little bit later, and then Roy will give the advantage to Skittles.
Somebody's like, I got a 1050 Ti. That has got to be a fucking card and a half to deal with, brother.
And they've very quickly turned this around. Now Skittles to give up the first kill. Skittles does trade it back a little bit later, and then Roy will give the advantage to Skittles.
Somebody's like, I got a 1050 Ti. That has got to be a fucking card and a half to deal with, brother.
And they've very quickly turned this around. Now Skittles is
how old is a 10 series card now? We're reaching, how old, when did the 10 series come out, man?
A kill, the team's evenly balanced to this point. And boy, oh boy, what a heady task.
When did the 10 series of like the cards actually come
out? On the right
out?
side of your screen, you see our free cam showing off part of the objective.
2014.
Team Skittles is just indomitable. Macy J closing out the round again.
Yeah, that was a while back, dude.
Team Skittles had surrendered the previous round to Team Meaty Marley.
2014, dude. That's
Team Skittles.
Series cards. That's when I really had like. That's when I really like spent the money for like the super big card.
Get rid of that information. We aren't going to get rid of that information. So that's a little unfortunate, but to say the least,
What
for
is
Roy,
the,
I think he's
what
gonna
is
be
the
a little
fucking, you know what the one series of
banned
NVIDIA
that. So
cards
Roy's
that I feel
actually
like everyone
banning
just kind of
his
forgot
favorite character
existed?
of Castle.
Was the
That's
fucking
kind of a
900 series.
questionable choice on
I feel
my
like
end,
nobody ever
because
talks about
as
the
we know,
900
he
series of cards,
loves
man.
Castle. Everyone
My
knows he
970
loves Castle.
fucking
He
kept me
makes
going
Castle
for a
Castle,
bit.
and now he's eliminated.
Like,
so then it makes
that was not a
question
bad
that,
series
are
of
they getting
cards,
rid of the
from
Castle
my understanding.
because they know exactly that they're going to try to copy Roy strats that we've seen through and through on all social medias.
I remember, I think it was Total Biscuit. Total Biscuit had me like, that was my first time with like computer envy. Total Biscuit had like, I think he had a double, I think he had a Titan X. I think he had me excited, dude. Like, he had a Titan X card, and I was like, I remember when that card came out, I was like, man, I'm never gonna be able to buy one of those in my life, dude.
Clubhouse is a very defender-sided map. If you play this
Fucking
map,
times change.
the defenders should
A
win.
big
the
thank you to
lion's
everybody
share
watching too. It's
of
like,
rounds.
I really do owe a lot of my like gaming investments over here to a lot of you guys, dude.
Team Skittles
Really,
did
like,
not do that on
can't
their
ever
maiden
understate that
voyage
enough.
Of defense.
Never understate that enough.
Of defense. Will they prolong?
If it wasn't for
this
you guys,
series?
I'd probably still be on like the old crap pop. Probably
I
wouldn't
thought the
even
teams
really
were a
be
little bit more
gaming, man.
balanced. I'm a little disappointed that
I
Team
feel like
Meaty
YouTube
Marley
really, like, the YouTube
have
experience
fallen by the
kept me
wayside.
in
Marley
gaming.
in particular, it's his namesake.
More into it.
Both of his kills only coming in the first round.
I was just going to say, it looks like Team Skittles is actually playing into their setup. Where on the other end, on Meaty Marley's, we were kind of seeing, you know, a little.
I've heard about the NVIDIA 32-bit physics thing. They kind of just dropped it out of nowhere. And I felt like people were like, it's not a big deal. Like, the games are like 10 years old. I'm like, some of them are really like good-looking games. Some of them are impressive games, like the Arkham series, Mirror's Edge. And then it's always like, it's always funny too, because like, even with that, it's like they advertised a feature. Okay, they advertised a feature. And they just take it away 10 years later. Like, games that are built around that as a graphical feature point, it's like, you take it away, it's gonna suck. Like, I'm sorry, people have a right to be pissed. Like, it's kind of like having RTX ray tracing right now, and then like 10 years later, they're like, yeah, we don't support ray tracing on like the NVIDIA whatever series a decade later.
But again, this
like, it's not okay, you know?
Marley, they just have to play this man advantage.
If the merciful world, do you make more unique than life? Yeah, we'll work on, we want to do, I want to make sure, like, we got, like, seasonal kind of merch, like, we just kind of release it a little bit more often, and change it as time goes on, maybe build it more towards, like, what the channel's about in that given moment.
I wouldn't think, oh, I need to shoot one of these fire
Why is my
extinguishers.
arm
Oh,
so big?
I need
No,
to...
it's not.
Let's do what needs
Dude,
to
I'm
be
like
done,
I'm like
but
literally
they're showing
average,
off
okay?
some
Like
of
in
the
terms of like
changes
fucking
to
height
core
and arm length and
siege,
shit, okay?
Rasco flattens Macy J as it's a big round for
I'm like
Marley.
average, like fucking North
And this
American
game
height,
is
6'2".
not over yet.
I think, you know, I think Marley's team heard what you're saying, that you're a little disappointed in their gameplay, and then they go into probably one of the hardest sites to try to take as an attacker, and you do it flawlessly. So again, it's going to be a question of what are you going to ban here to try to get you to push it to an overtime. Let's see what we are going to see
Well,
out
we had to
of
watch
Meaty
his
Marley
daily
and
give
from Team
Discord
Skittles
server
to
link.
either help
I hate
secure
that
the game
some people
or
talk about old
push it
games like
even
they have an
further.
expert. I know.
So now we're seeing
I
the
know.
bandit out of Razah.
I
The bandit come
know.
out sooner when you are on that attack, but we are seeing the ace, so they are getting rid of 2 hard breachers and that ability of Thatcher being able to help assist with those.
I mean, I think the thing with the bandit
I would never call anybody like a short king.
With those.
I mean, I think the thing with the bandit
I would never call anybody like a short king, though.
You don't know what bomb site it's going to be played on, right? And bandit really isn't the strongest denial operator on that bottom floor bomb site. You like to see Mute, you like to see Kaid. Sometimes teams won't even run any denial. So if you ban a bandit on that church bomb site down, or on that church bomb site down below.
But I guess I do take
it's
my
a
height
bit
for
of a
granted, though.
Optimal ban. Now that that bomb site has been
I don't know. I
locked
feel
down,
like
not to go
sometimes
to it
people
again,
take like height shit so
you know
seriously.
they're going to rotate through. You know
I don't even think
they're
it
gonna go to
really
one of the
matters
upstairs
all that
bomb
much.
sites. Now you
The tallest in my
Bandit
family.
is
I got somebody
far
who's matched
Now,
to me at least.
I think Team Skittles learned
maybe
their lesson. They
maybe a
aren't
little
going to play
taller.
as aggressive. They have a lot of stall. They have Lacy on tuber route to be able to use those tuber route canisters and to be able to slow down those hard breaches. Oh, you don't take damage in
Wait,
prep
what?
phase. That's actually good to know. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you don't take any damage in the prep phase. That is actually, I think, farly beneficial that you don't take that
Well,
damage.
yeah.
I think farly beneficial that you don't take that
Well,
damage.
yeah, I guess it helps for
Actually
site
shoots
prep.
It, punches it, whatever that is.
It's for site
I do
prep.
enjoy seeing that.
I don't think Charlie cares much about his height, though. Like, he's pretty comfortable with it. I've always seen him be pretty cool.
Teams will destroy those destructible ingredients early until they figure out how to use them to their advantage, right? You don't want to be in a position where suddenly a rotate is
Like,
cut
it doesn't
off
even
for
matter
you
if,
as a
like,
defender,
Charlie's
or
short. Like, Charlie
suddenly
looks
there's a
good anyway, so it
burst of
doesn't really
smoke
even
that
matter.
you're not
Like, he's
accounting
fine.
for. Take care of them in the prep phase. Beautiful shot by Nugget to get rid of Macy J. Team Meaty Mark.
I've shown how to set up Quad 9 when I was doing my like build your own ad block video. That's what I use on my system, like my home network anyway. So I love fucking, I love Quad 9.
I am curious with
It's my primary DNS provider. So switch to it for better internet productivity, and switch to it just for the fact that just use Quad 9. It's a privacy focused solution. Okay. Do you bully Charlie Muda? No, I don't.
Siege. A reminder to everybody about getting
We're
access
watching
to that
the new
beta code.
Siege
It is for
update, dude.
Dual Front, not for the core Siege game.
Do you
you're
see
seeing
folks
now.
shaving their
If you wanna
eyelashes to
play
look
what
more
you're watching,
masculine?
You gotta play regular.
Hold on, bro. This sounds really retarded. Hold on. Shaving eyebrows. Masculine. There's no way this is real, dude. Hold on. This looks really, I mean, I've never had to do this to my eyelashes. Hold on, eyelashes. Hold on. A recent trend on TikTok involves men shaving their eyelashes. Oh my god. You guys want me to connect to fucking TikTok? Alright, let's see this. Whoa, okay. Luckily there's no porn on here. Dude, honest to God, I feel like this is something that like a gay friend of mine would be doing. I'm like, honest to God, this seems really that has to be a joke, dude. Oh man, Guys, I'm cutting my eyelashes because it's not okay. These are all, they're all memeing. They're all joking on like the fucking TikTokers. It's not. This can't be real. Okay, it's not real, dude. That's not the latest men trend. Shaving off. I can't believe I'm on like hit 97.3 fm.com, dude. What in the fuck is this? In the ever-evolving world of men's aesthetics, the latest and most baffling trend has arrived. Eyelash trimming. Yes, men on TikTok are proudly shaving their lashes to appear more manly, even letting barbers take electric razors to their lash lines. But experts are waving the red flag. Ooh. Warning that lashes aren't just for looks, they're essential for eye health. Dr. Victoria Williams, a neuro-ophthalmologist, explains that lashes. Well, that's gay! You shouldn't be protecting yourself! Health? It's for losers! That's literally what, like, I guess, like, an alpha male TikTokers would say, right? Like, that's what it would come down to, right? Like, I'm assuming that, like, some alpha male manly TikTokers going up, it's like, eyelashes, that's gay! Like, what the fuck?
I mean, you know your way.
Like, what the fuck?
I mean, you know your way around Siege so well. 10 years, right? Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like something like
Any
fucking
advice
Tate
for
would
people who are
say.
yet to get their hands on Siege X?
Take everything in. It's a completely different game. There's so much to learn. As you guys all saw, there's like a whole new band system, new lighting, new sound, gun inspection. There's so much to learn now. Just take it all in.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time, Skittles.
She like rebooted for a minute. She's like, I'm sorry, I gotta check in again. What? Where am I at right now?
Take off, about to conclude, but before I pass you down to
She's like, yeah, the
and
check just
Lacy,
cleared. I gotta get the
have
fuck
a
out of
quick
here
word
right
of
now.
Gratitude.
My check's cleared. I gotta go.
10 years now. I can't believe it. Yeah. Woo. Siege. And in that time, I have met so many incredible
She's just
casters
out of
and
it,
fan
dude.
artists
She's
and
gone. She's
creators
like,
and devs and cosplayers, and it really is my honor to be a part of what is very much a global community that is Siege, right? And so I just wanted to continues to bring you all together. Thank you again, everyone. Appreciate it. Awesome. Okay.
Thank you very much, Patricia. Gratitude has been a constant theme here in Siege X, and I gotta say, it is really cool to see so many of the people who voice characters in our game, show up at events. Patricia is just one of many that we have had an opportunity to meet at events all over the globe, and again, we're not here without you. Today was fantastic.
Woo! Yeah,
I was
woo!
a little bit nervous about this event because I know how much Siege means to so many people, and we knew the stakes, Gabe. But if anything, today should show how important this game is and how excited people are for the new era of Siege X.
I mean, not even that, but just for every one of us to enjoy.
bro, I'm sorry. This before and after is sending me right now. I do not know how this is the fucking better, flattering more after. It's like, the fucking before actually looked better, dude. Like, did they swap it around by mistake or something?
Means that I am on the verge of
That shit's
the
sending
retirement
me, bro.
home. But we got to see the new 6v6 game mode Dual Front. We got to see core gameplay updates. We got to see them in action in Core Siege in 5v5. There were lots of goodies, and we're not quite done yet. You can still gain access to the Dual Front beta for the last time. My call to action to you: connect your Ubisoft Connect account and Twitch. Watch either this stream or soon to be the partnered streamers, because we're about to wrap up, and you'll gain access to play Dual Front later today. On either PC or one of the current gen systems. It has been one heck of a day.
Well, I'll be real. That was I'm not disappointed. To be honest, it was pretty underwhelming. Like, that was a pretty underwhelming reveal of Rainbow Six Siege X. Very, very underwhelming, to be honest with you. But like, basically the core shit that they didn't ruin the game. I don't think they ruined the game. I think the audio was there. That's pretty much the only thing. The pick and ban stuff was kind of cool. Definitely I think they oversold this a little bit. Like, I honest to God think they oversold this fucking game update a little bit. The new game mode is fine. It's like, I could care, like it is what it is. Who cares? But yeah, that was something. I could care, like it is what it is. Who cares? But yeah, that was something. 3 years of development. I do not notice any of that being 3 years of development, though. But yeah. Bro, I fucking cannot stand this Asante, dude. I mean, I might, like, how is it that I get called a drama slob, dude, and this fucking fuckbag is already, like, posting his, like, centrist slop tubers are turning everything into drama on his, like, I guess it's his archive channel. It is what it is. What a fucking actual loser, dude. Hassan is hands down. Like, I just, there's like a fucking, it's a 40-minute video of this fucking mongoloid crashing out on me. Just because I don't agree with the fact that you endorse actual violent terrorism? This is what I hate about this fucking roach fuck so much. You disagree with his violent rhetoric, you're immediately like the supporter of like a genocide. Like, I have never once backed anything like that. I have never backed genocide. I want to be on, I want to just keep it up front and clear, okay? I have never backed the fucking Palestinian genocide, okay? I'm not a fucking Israeli person. Doesn't really matter, okay? I'm not some supporter over there. It is what it is. Simple as that, okay? Like, just because I don't agree with this fucking douchebag and his, like, extremism takes, it doesn't mean that I'm immediately on the other side. And, like, no, this is what I fucking hate in the comments, who's like, Muda, why are you looking at drama? Did I start it? This guy is sharing fucking, like, an actual video of me where it's like, this YouTuber back to gen. Is it me? Or is it this guy? Like, I'm sorry, okay? Like, I'm sorry. If you were being fucking if you were being fucking shown on the internet and somebody said you supported genocide, is it drama to fucking defend yourself? No, I don't fucking think so whatsoever, okay? It really isn't. He's like, you defended Asmongold. I didn't, okay? If anything, yes, I probably looked at Asmon's take at the time months ago and tried to, like, respond, and that was pretty much it. And, like, drama to fucking defend yourself? No, I don't fucking think so whatsoever, okay? It really isn't. He's like, you defended Asmongold. I didn't, okay? If anything, yes, I probably looked at Asmon's take at the time months ago and tried to, like, respond, and that was pretty much it. And, like, I still didn't, like, I watched my old videos. I get gaslit into thinking that somehow I defend Asmongold. I watch my old content. Never once have I defended Asmongold. Never once have I actually fucking sat there and defended a genocide of people. Never once have I done it. And he sits there, the only thing that I've ever said, this situation is very complicated. It's been happening. He's like, he tweeted yesterday at me too. It's like after I fucking like called it bullshit out for promoting this in the first place. He's like, Muda, a year into the genocide has been happening. How much of a cosplayer is this fucking roach? Went into puberty, dumbass. Okay, it's been going on for fucking decades. So I don't want to fucking hear this from like the Hassan and the fucking crazy leftist community. Okay, I'm sorry to say this is my last take on this. This guy is an actual unironic fucking like roach, a scumbag, grifting fuck. And like to say that, but Muda, you got ad revenue on this. Bro, you have been grifting off of dead fucking Palestinian kids for a year and a half through your Twitch channel. So I don't want to fucking hear about like, I can't believe you made a video and like fucking you got 1 million viewers, okay, wow. I made a video teaching people how to install fucking Arch Linux that got 1 million viewers, okay? I don't need the fucking dead children to fucking grift off of. Simple as that, all right? I don't need to be a radical leftist scumbag like you to be fucking popular in this space. And me saying that I don't support genocide is not a wild take. Nobody should support it. Simple as that. Fucking insane nonsense, dude. Like, crazy shit. Unironic. And I'm sorry, like, this is a group of people that, like, if you're here, I'm just gonna leave it like this. If you're a Hassan viewer, and you're a viewer of mine, I don't want you to be in my community. If you're a fan of Hassan Piker, unironic, and I'm sorry, like, this is a group of people that, like, if you're here, I'm just gonna leave it like this. If you're a Hassan viewer, and you're a viewer of mine, I don't want you to be in my community. If you're a fan of Hassan Piker, I do not welcome you as a fan of me. Okay? Simple as that. I don't want you in my community. All right? Because you are unhinged. All right? I don't want you. Okay? If you're a fan of this guy, please consider leaving. That's all I'm going to say. Just please consider not being a fan. Because goddamn, there is no bridge between me and this guy, and there never will be. It is going to be a lot easier for fucking him to mend his bridge with fucking Ethan Klein or whatever the fuck. Or Destiny in that case, right? Like, it's going to be a lot easier for him to mend his bridge there. Me and this guy, I can't fucking, I can't. Not with this dude, okay? Simple as that. All right? Jesus Christ. My God. Oh. In fact, anybody who's in this, like, grifting political, like, nonsense place, I don't even want to fucking associate with, okay? Like, simple as that. When fucking Asmongold is beating me in my own fucking game, yeah, I'd probably pack it up and leave too, I guess. Shit. Fucking hell, bro. Insane. Insane shit. Not saying that I fucking defend anything Asmongold is doing, because Asmongold is fucking, that guy could be wild too with some of his takes. Every time I go onto that side of the internet, it's always fucking DEI this, blah blah that. Fucking nonsense. Every single one of these people, don't really like them. But yeah. It's always funny too, because it's like, people are like afraid of this guy. Like, dude, I don't care if I lose every single viewer and subscriber, but this guy, whew, goddamn, fucking annoying. But yeah, I love how it's like, I'm the drama monger, right? Like, I'm the fucking drama frog. Who's uploaded the fucking thing on their, like, industrial, like, clip complex? Like, I'm sorry to say, who's uploaded this onto where? I made, like, one tweet defending myself. This guy drops a 40-minute fucking, like, angry piece. And he calls anybody that disagrees with you is a centrist slop tuber? Homie, all you do is watch other people shit on streams. You are the only slop person. And I'm sorry, just because this is like a fucking archive channel, I know how it works. Have a fucking second, third party to like upload your dog shit slop onto YouTube and flood the algorithms. Asmon's done it. Everyone's fucking done it. All these streamers do that, okay? All these streamers do it that way. Simple as that. All right? That's all it comes down to. So I'm sorry to say, I don't care. All right? I don't care if it's like fucking, the archive channel or the fucking main channel or the fucking like, third party fucking like person that's been hired. I see this kind of shit floating around. A 40-minute crash out of this man, okay? Gotta be at least fucking countered. Simple as that. But yeah, these streamers are fucking insane. This is all just, like, they want to talk about, like, anybody. I've never seen this guy actually do anything of substance, all right? Like, in reality, now that I really think about it, it's all just like, let me watch fucking CNN, read Twitter, fucking, I really think about it. It's all just like, let me watch fucking CNN, read Twitter, fucking watch some fucking dog shit, like, video, and then just, like, barely react to it, if anything. But yeah. It's the same shit with anybody. It's like fucking, I've seen this on like the Destiny side. I've seen this fucking with like every single one of these like fucking streamers. It's somehow, all right, they're above the whole drama side of the internet because I guess they're covering like politics. I've never actually seen any form of political action. I've never seen any canvassing done by this guy. I'll actually go as far as to say it like this. I will the whole drama side of the internet because I guess they're covering like politics. I've never actually seen any form of political action. I've never seen any canvassing done by this guy. I'll actually go as far as to say it like this. I will, on my own dime, Pay for both of. How about this? How about this? At my own dime and my own expense, and like, you know, I'll give up my days of work and making serious money. I will fly both of us down, both me and him, to Israel, and we will drive across the border and like actually, you know, do some real journalism on our own. I will pay for all of it myself. Okay, I will do it on my dime. I will get them there, and that's it. Simple as that. That's my offer that I put up. Whew. I mean, I'll put my money where my mouth is. Let's fucking do it. Let's actually go over there. I mean, I don't give a fuck about dying, to be honest. I don't care. But man, let's go, dude. Never expected Muda to come out as a Zion. Who says I'm a Zionist? One goofy R6 highlight. I don't agree with the Israeli government at all. 100%. Like, there you go. I'm against them. Like, wow. Woo. What a shock. It's fucking insane. If you're not with us, you're completely against us. Like, you're fucking man children in that situation, dude. God damn. Whew. But yeah. Insane nonsense, dude. I don't think any of these people are fucking worth for it, dude. The amount of insanity that I keep coming out of here. It's just disgusting. And it's like, I don't agree with you, and suddenly I'm like some right-wing, like, fucking neo-Nazi person. Fuck you, dude. This guy cosplays like being a Muslim. Bro, you walk out anywhere with Hassan, he gets to be white, okay? I can't, unlike you, Hassan, I can't turn off my skin color, dude. I'm sorry, I have to deal with it everywhere I go, all right? I'm sorry, brother. Like, that's how it works. Fucking white savior fucking complex, dude. Every time, dude. Like, fucking white guy telling me how to feel. It's a fucking, this is why I hate, like, why I hate any of these people, dude. It's always insane. Anyways, though, I don't want to, like, drag down the stream too much. Rainbow Six Siege is fine. Anyways, though, I don't want to, like, drag down the stream too much. Rainbow Six Siege is fine. I just keep seeing, like, some of these comments throughout it. I feel like it's best if I just get, like, a quick little thing in the stream out, because unless he keeps, like, constantly pushing, which I know he will, because, you know, Hassan needs drama, because Hassan is a drama frog, as much as he doesn't want to fucking admit it. That's all he is. Hassan is effectively Keemstar for leftists, okay? Drama alert for leftists. Keem is much more respectable in that regard because at least he knows he's like a fucking drama frog. This guy tries to be a scumbag about it. Hassan is effectively Keemstar for leftists, okay? Drama alert for leftists. Keem is much more respectable in that regard because at least he knows he's like a fucking drama frog. This guy tries to be a scumbag about it. He will push it. And at some point, maybe I'll probably like end up making like a short video to it. Honestly, like covering anything this guy related is annoying. It's you lose subs, you lose your followers, you fucking get brigaded on like Reddit boards, on places all the time. It's not economically viable for me to do this, but at some point, like I do have to defend myself a little bit against blatant slander. Like, I'm sorry to say, it's fucking annoying when people say that you're a genocide supporter when I've never done that, okay? Like, I've never done that. Like this guy. I would never waste my time joining a stream to talk to him because it would just become like a fucking pissing match between each other. That's it. But, yeah. It's like, for once, being neutral on... I'm not neutral on a genocide. I don't side against anyone. I just don't fucking agree with fucking like pushing like actual terrorists like these people do. These people jump and back. These people like actively go around and like fucking glorify like terror groups. Terror groups that, by the way, have terrorized my own people. So no, I'm not. This is not a situation where like just because you're not with these people doesn't mean that you're not a fucking pro-Palestinian person. I care about Palestinian people. I want them to be fucking safe. Just because I don't agree with this guy doesn't mean that I don't agree with every single fucking, like, thing that he pushes. Some of the stuff that he pushes I think is genuinely bad. Simple as that. Stop getting into and drama and get back to... I'm not even getting... I didn't start it. Okay? What it is, what it is. But, yeah. You know, it's always funny too. It's like fucking we get accused of being like the drama frogs and the farmers and shit, and it's like these are the people that like constantly seek it out. They have to fucking deal with like crazy absolutes everywhere. Like, I'm sorry to say, these people think of the world. These people think of the entire world as like a fucking giant sports match, okay? Simple as that, dude. But yeah. It's fun. It's just fucking annoying, dude. It really is. It's just like, it's kind of like, at some point a man has to kind of defend himself a little bit, I'd say. But look, this isn't about me. This is a pretty serious topic, so I will say, before we end off on this, okay, before we end this, all right, listen. This is a pretty serious topic. I don't want this to be like drama. If you learned about it, please donate to like a Palestinian like charity. Please donate to people that are helping those on the ground that are, you know, helping, because right now there are children that are dying. There are adults that are dying. There are families being torn apart. If you can donate a little bit of money, don't give it to me on stream. Donate it to like an actual charitable organization that is assisting people on the ground and, you know, that are helping provide medical aid and some level of aid to people that need it the most. That's all I can really say. And yeah, simple as that. It's Ramadan, all right? It's a holy month. There's people right now that have it really fucking worse than me. So focus on them. Keep them in your mind. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Donate whatever you can to an assistive charity. And yeah, because there is an actual genocide going. There is actual people who are suffering right now and they need your help. That's it. Simple as that. If you want any money sports betting, donate, I guess. Donate a little bit, dude. Seriously. It's Ramadan. They're testing my fasting. Yeah, I am fasting. Don't worry. I do be fasting. I do be fasting. What do you think about monitors with AI features that highlight... Wait, what? That seems fucking broken. Hold on. Monitor... Wait, whoa. AI features highlighting enemies. Let me find some brands. Hold on. Not that I would go buy them. That's not real, dude. It's not real, bro. Hold on.
2024 is definitely going to be the year.
This is not real, dude.
In fact, they have the biggest selection of OLED monitors.
That's not real, bro.
Cheating. So this will detect an enemy's position in the game, and it will mark it right on the screen, making it very easy for you to spot. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is basically wall hacks, but not quite. In order for the AI to mark the enemy's location on the screen, it would have to first detect it in the minimap. So technically, it's not cheating. But this will add such an advantage to gamers because it eliminates the need to look at the minimap altogether. This is only a demo for League of Legends, but imagine this working on Call of Duty, right? Your team pops the UAV, revealing the location of your enemy.
Yeah, but how does it work? Show me.
To look at the map.
MSI Meg. They call it MSI. That's not real, dude. Hold on. MSI Meg. Hold on. MSI fucking wall hack monitor. It only works for like fucking, it only works for like this one, it only, MSI, hold on, MSI fucking wall hack monitor. It only works for like fucking, it only works for like this one, it only works for League, it seems. There's no way, dude. How would that work in real time though, chat? Like, how would that actually work? Wouldn't like the AI would actually need you to fucking, wouldn't the AI really need you to like, that's insane. Wait. I mean, it wouldn't work like wall hacks because you would need memory access. It would be way too far, but like, that's wild, dude. That is wild. That is wild. That is actually insane if they do it. I mean, I feel like this is just kind of like a gimmicky feature though. This would actually be like a super gimmicky feature. I wouldn't use it, but Interesting that they've introduced this. Oh, Dark Space, like, it's probably been trained by watching tons of League matches, and it can spot an enemy based because of just by looking. It might also just be looking at like the mini map or something, and like I don't know. That's kind of cool. It's probably looking at mini maps or something like that. Yeah, that's cool though. I wonder how it would. I wonder how it would work for other games. Like looking at like the mini map or something, and like I don't know. That's kind of cool. It's probably looking at mini maps or something like that. Yeah. That's cool though. I wonder how it would. I wonder how it would work for other games. Like imagine just for like Rainbow Six Siege or something like. But again, it wouldn't operate fast enough for something like a shooter, I would say, or something tactical like that. I don't think it would add a delay on the monitor. It would just kind of like serve as sort of like a I think the features would have a delay, but they wouldn't touch monitor input latency. That would just be insane. Is that cheating? I mean, I guess it's like this. It's like kind of like cheating. Like you know how how in most monitors you can put a little red dot in your gaming monitor. Like you can have a little red dot in the middle. Like you have a little tool that would just paint a red dot onto the center of the screen, and I would use that. And everyone really did. So it's weird. And everyone really did, so it's weird. I don't think anybody would use it though. It just feels like it's adding an extra visual distraction to a game. Have I heard of the PS3 Android port? I have. I mean, I think I'll stick with that RTX 3060 laptop and buy a Steam Deck. And when Xbox releases that half PC Xbox, like, is Xbox doing that? If they do, I need to see some fucking royalties on this idea, though. Ugh. I'll see until Xbox announces it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna fucking head out. I'm gonna fucking take care of some work here, and maybe I'll have a video up later. I'm not sure. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, thanks for tuning in. I am out. Thanks for tuning in. I am out.